Let's go while we're young.
That don't get the blood flowing, nothing will. Maybe like a Viagra or something. That's right, we're doing dick pill jokes. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. It's Sunday, 7 o'clock. What do you want? We are mid Super Bowl week. You know, hey, your team's going to the Super Bowl. Now wait half a month. I mean, I get it. I guess there's logistics and things, getting the teams there and all that, but it's like, oh yeah, whatever happened to that championship? Was that what's a couple weeks ago? Oh, was that okay? No, oh, they're still doing that. Oh, okay, I like that. I finally made the Pro Bowl. Like people used to joke about, well, they just make it flag football, and now they actually play flag football. It's kind of fucking funny. I mean, I get it. What do you do? Smash each other for a fucking exhibition game? Say that one again. Exhibition game. So welcome. Get a drink and take a seat. You're in the back room where DEI means dumb, energetic idiots. Yeah, that's an actual thing I wrote down because I got to say that. Fucking comedy. It's a comedy warehouse over here. I'm your old pal, Gary Williams. Yeah, I had a lot of sugar today. My wife makes this fucking French toast out of challah bread, and like you put sugar on top, and then while you're still grilling it, and it like caramelizes it. Oh my fucking God. Anyway, everybody say hi in the chat. I'm having trouble. It's not, I don't know. I kind of went during the countdown, I kind of tried to refigure some stuff. Refigure? I'm trying to sound smart. It's not going. Co-host checking that. No, try that again. And it's not working. I don't know. Anyway, just say talk in the chat anyway, and I'll shout you out. I'll read it. Woof, 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 woof. Arsenio style. Woof, woof. I got nothing. All right, so let's bring him. Let's quit fucking around here. Welcome to this Backroom Show pop-up. It's not an officially sanctioned episode, so there's no belts on the line tonight. You know, yeah, I knew you like that way. All right, please, a big Backroom Show welcome for your pal, Michael Colby. There he is, rock legend, Michael Colby. Michael Colby, your new pal. We need to get another lower third for you because. This is you're in. You're. Oh, I want to see me too. Oops.
Yeah, I'm no longer new.
Yeah, you're not new anymore. No. Hey, Sean, check it in. What's up, fuckface? Yeah, the chat's not working tonight, everybody. It's not showing up in my little software thing tonight. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, what's up, Sean?
It's probably because we use Skype.
It's got. Let me tell you something, Billy Joel, fish out of a river. All right? It's got fucking nothing to do with Skype. It's got zero to do with Skype. You motherfucker.
I feel like I'm 100 years old using Skype.
You're a no good Nick. You know,
let me just get on my landline so that we can.
Let me tell you something. What would you listen, Elon Musk? What would you use? This is cutting edge. I explained this to you before, you fucking asshole. This lets me bring people in. You know, like when you Skype and shit, you get all the controls along the side, like the fucking name and the control, all that bullshit. Zero. Look at that. Other than a little watermarked S at the top, it gives a nice clean feed because it allows the thing. I know this is. Listen. I know you have your little podcast that you do, your little Jack Billings Presents, and I know it's done on a fucking Dixie cup on a string, all right? But we use advanced technology where we can't show the chat here. What? So, you know, we don't want to make it look all cheap. And, you know, this ain't no fucking Chinese-made shit that's going to cost 15% more now. Whew, we'll get into
25% more now.
Yeah, I guess, man. What's going on? Yay! This is like the great Billy Joel has a song called "Everybody Loves You Now," and there's a line that says, "This is what you wanted. Ain't you proud?" There you go. There you go. Oh, he's showing them. Like I love that. Like he's just asserting dominance, like over Canada.
Yeah.
Like that really is like your friend. It's the Viagra of French toast. Ben, check it in. Why the fuck is my chat showing? Oh, I want to show these things. Hey, Ben, the great Ben Proud, who I think is going to be on this show with his wife. I think they committed. I don't know. They're awesome. Ben was on the show years ago. He's amazing. And his wife, cool as shit. Ben, I'll kick this coverage. All due respect. She's lovely. A lovely woman. And Ben, well, Ben's a farmer. So that's all you need to know. Ben's just a big, burly, smart. Ben is so interesting because he's really super smart. And like, I guess a lot of time on a tractor, a lot of time to think. But he looks every bit the farmer that he is too. But he's fucking just wicked smart, as they say. So
just no, overalls with no shirt on, big beard,
kinda, pretty much.
Hay sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah, a little piece of hay going.
Big
Yeah,
straw hat.
Yeah, corn's coming in, looking hot. You know, for some reason he has a New England accent. But he's really fucking smart. Seriously, he's a Penn State grad. He is a college educated farmer. Like he's
you have
brilliant.
to be. Look, I don't know. I don't know if that's like a stereotype of farmers that they're dumb.
Right.
That's hard work. Like that's hard work
and smart work.
It's also smart work. You need to know a lot of shit.
You did fucking soil, water, all that. Yes. Yeah. You need to know science. Science. Yeah, and Ben he's like 4th generation farmer. Like, oh, he's just I'm honestly, I gush over the guy. He is one of the coolest motherfuckers I know. He's just so goddamn fucking nice. He's smart and interesting and knows his shit. Seriously, if you get a chance, go back and listen to I don't know if the audio versions are up now because I kind of stopped using the one service. I don't know. If you find it somewhere, I'll try to put it up. I'll put it up on YouTube. It's just audio only, but I believe it's called a Jolly View Down on the Farm because his farm is Jolly View Farms in Ole. And by the way, soon enough, they do a community assisted agriculture thing. Basically, you order and every week you get a nice box of whatever they're harvesting that week. Awesome. Check it out. Jolly View Farms in Ole. Fucking sweet, dude. That's so funny. Speaking of which, Denise, you don't have to show them. We can see them. That's true. In the chat, that's true. You can see them if you're. That's true. You're right. It's not on 2 platforms tonight. So if you're seeing it, that's a good point. Good point, Denise. But I like to see it. You know, I like to show. Like, oh, look how important you are to the show. You know, but that's true. Plus the CSA while you're at it. There you go. AOL dial-up. Derek checking in. What's up, Derek? AOL dial-up. Oh my God, get off the phone. I'm trying to connect. I've been trying to download a photo for 2 hours. I'm trying to download this picture of Yasmin Bleeth. Was she a thing? Yasmin, was that a name?
I think so.
Yasmin Bleeth. I got down to her chin and you picked up the phone and fucked up my download. Get off the phone. Oh boy. So check out Jolly View Farms, baby. Awesome. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, Michael. Let me ask you a question. Because I see you looking.
Sorry, I'm looking up pictures to see if there's any topless pictures of Yasmin Bleeth. There are.
Good luck. You better start downloading it now if you want it for the end of the show. We're on dial-up, baby. But by the way, thank you, Denise, for a good fucking point. Baywa. Oh, Dennis Eagle checking in. Den E-E-I-E-I-I. Den I. Did that really be Den is? Baywatch. Baywatch? Was she on Baywatch? That sounds right. I don't know.
That sounds right.
Yasmin Bleeth. Who was the one? She was the MTV girl. She's like a Spanish name. She's like never. I'm not being a dick. She said fucking Spanish name.
No. I'm just. It's
not Daisy Fuentes either. What was her name? Fucking super hot, and she stayed hot. She kept. She never got unhot. I just saw. Oh, here you go. Ben checking in again. I just saw on the internet this week that 95% of all bobcats aren't named Bob. See? He's just bringing it. Fucking bringing that knowledge. Fucking bringing it. Bringing that fucking knowledge. Ben, that was I wish I could show that. People can read it. That was a home fucking run. And here you go. Dennis checking in again. Ben is the best. Fucking right, Ben's the best. By the way, I love that it's 95%. Like, it's a very specific statistic. Hey, by the way, 95% of all bobcats are not named. And I want to know, what are the other 5%? Is it like, do they only have one or two other names? Is it a plethora? Is it pretty much like you would expect across the spectrum? Like, there's your Daves, there's your Mikes, maybe a Gary
Well,
in there. I don't know.
you do know that 83% of statistics are all made up.
You know who said that? Abraham Lincoln on the internet.
I think it was right. I
Yeah.
think that is who said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Dennis, Robert with the Bobcats. That's what? Oh, they're a little more formal. They're the highbrow Bobcats. I'm what kind of animal is that? A Robert cat. Dun, 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 dun. When he eats what do bobcats eat? I don't know. A fucking deer. I don't know. Like fucking it's all classy and shit. It's like a wine steward comes over, they sniff the cap. Oh, that'll go well with my kill. What are you looking up? You looking up Yasmin fucking Bleeth?
I already
Who
did
was
that.
the other one? Carmen Electra.
Oh, Carmen Electra.
Fucking.
I know she has nudes.
Well, I'm not gonna show them on here. We're a family show, motherfucker. God damn. By the way, we've got at least 3 episodes without making a child molestation joke. So what's up with that?
That's a crime.
Wait, that we haven't, or that people doing it? Because
Yes.
Yes, it's a little bit of both. Little column A, little column B. All right. Of course, we're not on YouTube tonight, but don't forget to go over there and subscribe. And I'm serious, dude. People, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is not a mailing list thing. I'm gonna bug you with shit. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Derek Smythe, like Skype. Skype's the best, dude. Skype works awesome. I want to tell you. It brings us any issues that you have. That's on his internet, But so go. What did I say? Yeah, I'm all over the place tonight. Go subscribe. It costs you nothing. You're not gonna get barraged with shit, but it helps me. It helps Michael. It helps the show. Get off you're on your ass anyway. Don't even get off your ass. Pick up your phone. Go over to YouTube. Just fucking subscribe. Subscribe. And of course, also, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, The Backroom Show, or The Backroom Network. And again, I don't put a lot of shit up, so I'm not going to barrage your timeline with shit. I think I said this before. You know how, like, you ever get like a notification from like some girl you went to school with who now lives like in Iowa, and her husband has like a plumbing business, and she's like, "Hey, don't forget to like J&L Plumbing out in Sioux City, Iowa." Like, I'm not fucking no. I'm never gonna use it, so I'm not following this shit. But the back room, well, chock full of fun and hilarity, and manic breakdowns from 2 pudgy balding men, whatever. Tracy Bernard. Hi, Tracy. I can't show the chat tonight. It's not cooperating, but we see you. Hi, what's up? You got a couple of Z's, couple of U's, couple of P's. The lovely Tracy Casabernard. Tracy Casabernard. My dear pal from the 80s. We go way back. Michael, what's on your mind?
I'm not looking at naked pictures of Carmen Electra.
Of course. Why would you? God forbid you would get involved in the show. God forbid. Hey,
you were on one of your tears.
It's Nikki Kelly Loveless.
Sorry,
what Loveless? I almost said Lawless. Not like Lucy Lawless. Which is funny that her name's Loveless because she's got so much love. Hi, Nikki. Aw, darling Nikki. She's seriously Nikki. Beautiful Irish. I call her a beautiful Irish rose because gorgeous woman, and as nice and sweet as the day is long. She says it's literally so easy to subscribe and support. Thank you. See, Nikki gets it. Nikki gets it. She understands. And by the way, Nikki, I'm going to do another episode at some time in the near future. We're going to do an episode talking again about addiction and things. Nikki has like basically dedicated her life to helping people. I love you, Gary, Nikki says. I wish I could show it to the world. Well, again, if you're watching, you can see it in the comments, but I want to show it. I want to display it. I love you too, Nikki. Listen, if this doesn't work out with this, hold on. Sorry, didn't come off. I have a very understanding wife, if you know what I mean. Wink. Okay, I'm sorry. What? It's a family show. What is it? I love you too, Nikki. Seriously, you fucking roll. And Nikki's like dedicated her life to helping people with their addictions and things. And she's just awesome. And she walks the walk and talks the talk. No bullshit. She's out there saving fucking lives for real. Like, this is not the happiest time in the world right now. We have people, I think, being destructive and just hating, just so much hate in the air. And then people like Nikki come along who literally dedicate their lives to just, getting in there, diving in. They're not, no lip service with her. She's in there helping people and getting it done. And that is fucking admirable. So awesome. So all that stuff, subscribe and all that shit. Hey, you like free stuff? Look at that. Boom. Coasters, stickers. Boom. There you go. It's free. Look how cool. Look at the back of it. Get a drink and take a seat. You're in the back room. What is that, a catchphrase or something? Yes! That's our catchphrase. Boom. I'm going to show you this while Michael's looking at porn. There you go. Let me go to one shot here. Boom. And all you got to do, easy. Couldn't be easier. Oh, Gary, that seems like a lot of hassle for you. No. Here's what you got to do. No. That's it. You email me, Gary@backroomnetwork.com, or even better, even easier, 610-698-5878. Text me and go, hey, Gary, it's, whatever your name is. I don't know your name because I haven't received your text yet. But so text me, you Gary, it's so-and-so. I live in such and such address. I would like some of your cool coasters and stickers. And guess what? Boom! It's coming your way. Michael, what does this cost the viewer to get this stuff?
$67.
That is so you lie. You really are no good, Nick. You know that? Pardon my language here, folks.
I've been told.
I've been told. That was the funniest fucking response you could have had. I've been told, yes. Funny, of all the words to choose, you choose no good, Nick, because, quite the no good, Nick here. Zero, it costs you $0. It costs me money, because I have to mail it out. Because the United States wants their little, a little taste, wet our beaks. So I have to give them money to send it to you. It's easy. But also, what we're talking about...
You're also supporting one of the only government systems that's worth a shit in the post office.
And even then, that's debatable. But I will say, to be fair, that it's true that you take a thing and you go, here's 67 cents or whatever the hell it is now, and take this to someone's house in San Jose, California. And they go, okay. And it pretty much usually gets there. So, all right, it's true. All right, just go back to the chat. Isn't Skype what you were complaining about? That's why I mentioned AOL dial-up. I wasn't complaining about Skype. Michael was complaining about Skype. I think Skype's great. I use Skype because it helps me bring people in with a clean interface. Notice, no controls. No, none of that shit over there. Look at it. There he is. See? Nothing. I mean, I can't do anything about the content inside the box. There you go. Hey! People Magazine, scariest man of the year. There he is. There he fucking is. We got a fun crowd that I hear, by the way.
I wish I could see how fun our crowd is.
You son of a bitch. Well, actually, if you have another computer, open up an instance of Facebook and you can watch. You can watch along. No, yeah, this Dull Fest. Speaking of Dull Fest, we'll plug your show soon. What? No, it's just the chat. I use this software with the chat. It's not playing nice tonight, but it's okay. Dennis, I think I heard that one before. Make sure you have that copyrighted LOL. Well, oh, they get a drink and take a seat. Yeah, seriously, because companies aplenty are trying to rip that off. Microsoft's get a drink and take a seat now. Sean, you get a sticker, but it'll cost you your soul. He's not entirely wrong. By the way, I'm upset with you, Sean, for not writing it in your accent. It would be, you can get a sticker. Because Sean's from that Cape Cod, Massachusetts. He is a Massachusetts hole. What? He's a masshole, as they call him, I believe, right? Through and through, and he's one of the coolest, funniest guys I've ever met. To be fair, I don't know a lot of people, so what that means. Tracy, the no good nicks. Scroll chair. Are the people who do not take their carts back and leave them in the parking lot instead. I hate that. Fuck yes. Yeah, that really is one of those like true tests of character. It's like, what's that show? Like, what would you do? And like, they stage situations where like someone's yelling at somebody and it's all staged, but they want to see how the people around will react. That's exactly a perfect one. Take your cart back, motherfucker. Seriously, you know what? Okay, let's get into this shit. All right, it's a good fucking point. All right, as we know, Michael, I don't care what you say. You're a libertarian at heart, somewhere in there, with a big old splash of commie in there. All right,
Mhm.
first of all, it's amazing that there aren't more like fucking airplane crashes and car crashes. The way we just, So society is a very fucking thin thing. And just shit's got to work a certain way. And laws, a lot of laws can fuck up. Let's be clear about that. But there's just things in society, like like when you walk into a store or like you're in an aisle, like you see how many times you've been shopping and you go and turn down the aisle and there's two fucking bitches already. Yeah, but no, oh my god, how's your son doing? Get the fuck out of the way! And don't stand in the fucking front door. That's not very. I'm too much sugar today. Very, very subtle. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Fragile is the word. We're very fragile. Just like things like January 20th when we swear somebody, we go, okay, here, handshake. You're in now. All right, I'm just gonna give up all the power and just here, you have it now. Like we just have to rely on that, pretty much. Otherwise, we fall apart. So you're right. Take your fucking card back, Michael. Your thoughts go.
Yeah, they have those like cart returns every like fourth parking space. It's not like you have to go all the way to the store. They have people who go get the fucking carts.
That's a
There's
really good
one
point. We're not
there's
asking you
one
to. Disassembly is not required.
yeah, there's like 3 within eyeshot of wherever you're parked in whatever store you're in.
That is 100% true.
Just fucking put your carts back.
Especially if it's like Lowe's or Home Depot and it's one of those long carts for putting shit on.
Mhm.
You motherfucker, put that shit back, man. Now that you might have to run up somewhere. That's okay.
That's
You
fine.
did the exercise, fat ass. Walk the fucking cart back. Listen, you fat fuck. All right? You have no problem fucking putting that extra fucking pack of cookies in your cart, do you? Well, take it to fucking earn that. Earn that pack of cookies, all right?
And if the fucking bitches are standing in the middle of the aisle, I just run my cart into them.
Oh, dude.
I'm not kidding.
I give one courtesy. I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I say it a little extra loud to let you know, like I'm being nice, but I'm also like I'm sending a message.
Yeah.
I'm sending a message.
We were at Aldi's the other day, and this lady was like had her 2 kids, and they had the cart like diagonal into the aisleway, and they were also in like next to the cheese talking to each other.
Oh my god.
And it's like we had to navigate in between them and then their cart. It was so annoying.
True. Yeah, seriously. Like, fine. You can be one obstacle. You don't get to be 2 obstacles.
Yeah.
People
No,
that
and then this little kid,
oh,
this little
we
like
go.
6-year-old kid was mean mugging my wife. He's just like looking up at her like, and I'm like, fuck you, little kid.
You little motherfucker. Yeah. Dude, people. And that's why people, I like having these things now because this is going to justify you're killing somebody someday when you show it in court. And you're going to go, okay, if we can just go to minute 3. Here we go. Play it and good. Excuse me. Stab, stab, stab. Yeah, no, case dismissed. You're good. Get the fuck out. Get out of here.
Look at
Kill a few people on the way out.
Look at the face that this kid was making. I was justified in tearing
Your
him out.
Honor. Oh, you're killing the kid. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, now you went next level. Yeah.
I will rip a child in half. I don't give a fuck.
Like, I'll Stranger Things that motherfucker. I don't give a shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I got news for you, people. Your kids may be precious and special to you, and that's about where that fucking line ends. Okay, that's where that line ends. I got news for you. Fucking think of the sickest, fucking most vile, depraved serial killer you can think of. At some point, someone's like, oh,
Yeah.
look at and guess what? How'd that work out? Not good. Not good for those 3 prostitutes at the roadside. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, it's Groundhog Day, by the way. Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Does that mean we eat a groundhog? Does that work today? How's that work?
I already ate my groundhog.
Would you eat a groundhog? For real?
Absolutely.
Like,
I
you're
would
so
eat
many
any
people like we have
animal.
groundhog.
Yeah. As a matter of fact,
Yes.
I haven't eaten a groundhog yet.
Mhm.
I would like to. There's a lot of things.
Like,
Like apparently in Australia they eat kangaroos. I couldn't wait to eat a kangaroo.
I want to watch it killed.
Not
Oh,
necessarily, but I
oh.
do want to eat it. I want to eat a koala. I want to eat a fucking horse. Like I
Oh,
love
hold
cats.
on.
I want to eat a cat. I just want to see what these animals taste like.
You do love cats too. Every once in a while, a
Yeah,
cat will pop into the show
yeah.
in your studio there, and be like, "Hello," and I would eat a cat. Would you really eat a koala? I think if
Absolutely.
and I
I bet
understand.
koalas are delicious because they don't really do anything. They're fucking drunk all the time. All they eat is eucalyptus, so I bet
Yeah.
their meat is like seasoned
But
and
it's
very
fatty.
tender.
You want animals that move around. You want to get that muscle working. That's the better
Yeah,
stuff. You need a
you
nice
if you
ratio of fat. That might be too
yeah,
much fat.
if you like slow cook it and let that fat melt into the meat,
Okay, you know what?
it's
Guess who
like
you
cooking a
just won the
duck.
fuck over? All you had to say
Yeah.
was slow cook, and you won me the fuck over, dude. Hey, anybody up for some pulled koala?
Leave the
Can we,
face on.
hey,
I want
oh,
the
oh, honey, look, they have. Look, honey, they have pulled koala sliders on the menu.
Mhm.
Can we get that with a side of bloomin' kangaroo, please? I would eat a koala. You know what? I understand that people go, "What's the difference?" You know, we kill animals, certain animals. You know, we
Mhm.
dogs and cats, and people, do shit, and we go, and then we just, mindlessly, we just line up the cows and whatever. And I get fine, but that's how it works. It's just there's just a line. We've just decided over thousands of years, puppies bad, cows good.
Yeah.
That said, if you're gonna eat like a koala, kangaroo, something, that some would consider exotic, fine, but you have to watch it killed. Or maybe you have to kill it yourself. Like you have to take the club and look at those big koala eyes. And so, are you up for that?
If I would have to kill the koala myself, I would wet it down first because I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of a wet koala.
Hold, please.
They are fucking horrifying.
What?
I would kill that thing out of fear.
Just to send a lesson to the other koalas.
Yeah. Yeah, look up wet koalas.
I would let one koala get away just so it can show the others. Let this
I'm
be
not
kind of like hanging a head on a pike. Let this be a warning to you.
I'm not saying I want to commit genocide on koalas. I just want to eat one.
Well, you know what? That's where you and I part company, my friend. Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you.
Holy fucking shit.
telling
What the fuck nightmare fuel is that? Look at that.
You didn't believe me. You thought
Dude,
koalas were cute.
I'm like, they're just going to be wet. No,
Nope.
no, they're horrific. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, I hate this way the interface is now. I used to just open up a larger picture. You can see it, right? Everybody can see it? You can see that okay? Look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like an
And
angry owl.
Yeah, they're adorable otherwise, but
Holy
you
fuck, you
you
were not
get that
here. There's a
fluff
dry
off of
one.
them.
Hey, look how cute I am. Look at my little ears over here. You get a
Nope.
little bit of rain. Monster. It's some sort of maybe that's when I got the idea for Gremlins. Like it takes something cute and turns it into something horrific and destructive. Wow, you are not. You know what? Fucking cool. You know what? I bust your. I'm like, hey, Colby, why don't you bring something to the show every now and then? Well, guess what? You just set yourself up for you just earned 2 months of fucking rent right there, buddy.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
shit. Wow, you're not fucking kidding. All right, the chat's. Let me just keep that there. The chat's. Let me see what's going on here. Let's go back to the chat. Oh yeah, this is Sean talking about Tracy's no good with the cart. You fuck this people. Yeah. Courtney checking in. Hi guys, the lovely Courtney gift cannon. If you've just checked in, Courtney, my chat's not working, but like the lovely Denise put it out. If you're watching on, well, you can only watch it on Facebook this time. You're seeing the chat anyway. But speaking of the lovely Courtney, actually, I wanted to get some business cards made that were show specific because I was on the people like on the show, and I'm like, fuck, I'm like, open up your phone, go to YouTube, but I just wanted something physical to give to people, and I knew who to go to, and I went to my pal, the lovely Courtney Gift Cannon, who, by the way, will be an upcoming guest on this show. We'll talk about that. There you go. I
Speaking
just
of
these are
speaking
back
of
from
the
the printer.
lovely Courtney,
Boom!
unlike
Look at that.
the ugly one that was talking to us earlier.
What? What are you saying?
You're like the lovely Courtney,
Yes.
unlike the one who was there earlier, who
Oh, the
was
other
a
Courtney?
fucking
Oh, I can't
dog.
stand that one. No, but this one, this Courtney, yeah. So there you go. Look at that. It's beautiful. She's a look at that. Look at a perfect fucking design there. Check out and they nailed the fucking. Look at that. Look how good they look. Boom.
They look good.
Backroomnetwork.com. So I want to thank the lovely Courtney Gift Cannon for designing that. Thank you so much. She is a fucking pro. Yeah, she's the best, dude.
Yeah.
This is why you go to professional. You don't. What did I say when I posted about it? Like that's why you don't ask your fucking friend's sons who's kind of good at Photoshop. Fuck that. You go to somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing, and that is certainly the lovely Courtney Gift Cannon. She's a gift to us all.
Oh,
And
did she
she's
put
got
a
a couple
QR
nice
code
cannons
on the
up
back
front.
of that card?
What's that?
Did she put a QR code on the back of that
No,
card? So
I
people can just
thought about
scan
we
it in?
talked about that, and I decided not to. I believe me, that came across. That was considered, but no, I did not.
No,
Maybe I'll put a sticker on
because
the back. I don't know.
our audience is all 50-year-olds and they don't know how to use their
Yeah,
phones
first of all,
properly.
not true. All right, motherfucker. Listen. Oh, you know what? You don't mind first. I'm waiting for you. You look like the Scooby Doo gang is gonna rip off your face to just fucking. No, you're what they find when they rip off the mask. They go, it's old man Colby. We knew it. It was old man Colby all along. Oh, and I love how and then they explain how they did all the stuff, and they're like, look, he just used a light and some string, which you could never see before. You know, they're like, look, there's a wire hanging down, and he just came down on it. And you go, I was here 10 minutes ago. There was no fucking wire there.
You know, you always say, oh, you don't bring anything to the podcast.
I never said
All
that.
it takes is like one little thing, and I know what it is, and then you can go off for 10 minutes.
Nice.
I offer you the jumping off point to a fucking rant. So how about you chill?
You are a comedy diving board is what you are. Yes. And I'm gonna Greg Louganis this shit and hit my head. What? What that mean? Remember that guy? There's a reference. So anyway, so thank you, Courtney. And speaking of Courtney, I didn't make a graphic, but coming up February 16th, it's the only day we could do. So it's technically our Valentine. We did this last year, our Valentine's Day. It's kind of a I got a runny nose here. I did too much cocaine earlier.
One day before
it's
my
kind of our
birthday.
love and Valentine's Day ironic fucking thing. We have the lovely Courtney's coming back, and my pal Diane Titanic Weller will be on. These are two women who, for some reason, I don't know, dating over 50. It's like slim pickings out there, and but of course in our own funny way. And they have stories about how basically like you wouldn't believe what's out there, and you wouldn't believe what this person did. That kind of stuff. Of course, all the dick pic stories, all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be fun. So February 16th, that is 2 weeks from today. And then after that, on the 20th, actually, we're gonna forgo our usual 2 weeks in the middle, I think. So the following Sunday after that, the 23rd, if you're a longtime viewer of the show, you know the lovely Alicia and Kate of Participation Trophy Wise. It's a podcast that used to be produced with this show. They went on their own now, and we're still pals. They're still out there killing it. So they'll be here. They're very funny. Last time we did like a spelling bee with them or something, and it was fucking hilarious. So we'll think up some game again. I'm thinking about doing like anagrams or something because they're adorable and they get a little they drink a little bit, so they're kind of a little tipsy. It's fun. So and they're a riot. So that'll be February 23rd. Participation Trophy Wives. Okay, holy shit. We've not even touched anything yet. I love it. Grab your seat, take a drink, yes. Here you go, Sean. I got a fucking stick for you. Lazy assholes. Exactly. Aldi. Oh, Dennis, Aldi, get your quarterback. Exactly. Did you get your quarterback from the car? They did the car thing?
I usually give the cart to somebody if they're like walking up. I'll be like, here's a cart.
Class act right there.
Just return it. Just make sure you return it.
That's
because
true.
I was going to return it. So don't leave it in the fucking parking lot.
Don't make me look bad, all right?
Yeah.
Fuckers.
That has my fingerprints on it.
Imagine, I'll tell you what, if you did have to put your name on it, some sort of like credit card thing, I guarantee you wouldn't be handing that shit out.
Yeah.
No
way.
If you were
I don't trust people enough to.
Fuck no. Oh, we need to all come together. People, we're all one country, one planet. Fuck, you're not getting my card, asshole. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Go here. Here's a quarter. I'll give you a quarter. Fucking assholes. People, Derek, people who don't return their carts need to be shot North Korea style. North Korea style. Get that fucking North Korea shot North Korean style. That means what they get shot with a thing of kimchi? I don't know what that means. Oh, Courtney, I love how you tell them to move and they get mad at you like you're the rude asshole. Exactly. They give you the excuse me look. Fucking exactly. Hey, listen, fucking Connie, you're the one in your fucking fat ass sticking out. And by the way, yeah, you're wearing yoga pants. Bitch, you haven't been inside a fucking yoga studio ever in your fucking life. Get the fuck out of there. I'm trying to buy some sharp cheddar. Get the fuck out of the way. Thank you. Exactly. You get it. The lovely Denise, I had someone leave their cart behind my parked car while I was in the car. That's my wife. Did I know that? Was I with you?
I would have run over that person.
Oh, no question. While I was in the car. Wow. That is such a whole other fucking level of assholery. That, you know what? Let's go back to Derek's comment about shot North Korean style. Exactly. Yeah,
You
that's
just
some
wanted to go back
fucked
to
up
that
shit.
comment.
What's that?
You just wanted to go back to that
I
comment.
just want to
so
do
you
the
could say
joking
your
again,
funny
exactly.
Gangnam style.
Gangnam
thing.
style, North Korea style. Tracy, my kid works at the Acme. Every day I wait in the car for the shift to end. I sit in my car and tell people they're lazy bones. Listen, lazy bones. Do you just say it like out loud or do you say it to them? I'm curious. Sean replying to Denise's thing about the parked car. They need to die. Stat. Another time, Denise, I came out from shopping to find one of those motorized carts abandoned behind my car. Do I not know this? Is it any wonder I'm a misanthrope? Well, I point Denise. Yeah, we are some stay-at-home well, yeah. I'm the social butterfly. You know how there's like usually like the social butterfly one, and then the more, yeah, I think you can figure out which one I am. Wow, good fucking point, Denise. The motorized carts, they leave them out there too. Oh, there you go. It's funny. Tracy said that. Like, you walked in the store to get the cart. Yeah, seriously, you motherfucker, you know? Dude, you ever see people, and I get it, people have different issues, their bags, whatever. But do you ever see them like they get the cart and then they get out and they walk a couple of things over to get the thing and they seem to be walking just fine. I guess they can't handle the whole walk around the store. But and then when like people, not even the car, but the motorized cart, but the other one, when they park the cart here and shop over there, so they're literally the whole fucking thing. Yeah. You're right. That's when you just ramming speed and you juggernaut that shit. You just juggernaut right through their fucking cart. X-Men reference. All right. So I get the cart. The cart guy actually left the ones in the parking spaces one day, so I told him you missed one. Hey, just letting you know. Hey, you know what? If you don't know Tracy, trust me, she fucking did that. That's for real. There's no lie there. Anything in the crock pot turns out okay. We're talking about cooking something a long time, right? I forget now. I'm a little behind. Suddenly, Denise, suddenly trending. Wet koala. It's funny. And Tracy, don't get me started with the rudeness while you're waiting online and people cut in front of you. Excuse me, you're in line. Oh, excuse me, you're in line works. Are you in line works? Pardon me. I can't read. Derek, koalas are dicks, similar to rescuing a feral cat. That's funny. Courtney, if you want a QR code down the line, I can generate one for you. Yeah, that's actually not the hardest thing to do. You just put a fucking URL in and whatever. But yeah, listen, if you need some shit done, get a hold of Courtney. I think she takes, right? Courtney, I think you take, should I not be your services? I don't know. Get a hold of Courtney. Fuck it. If you need some work, the worst thing you say is fuck off, you know, but she's the shit. Michelle Bamer checking in, the lovely Michelle Bamer, who's been a guest on this show. Actually, she was just on with us post-election. She was our post-election guest, the lovely Michelle Bamer. And she's been on before talking about she helps rescue dogs. I'm 50-something. If I need to use a QR code to see the draft list, I sure as hell will use it. Like she means at a drinking, like draft. Otherwise, I'm annoyed and don't trust them. You know what? I've got it. You know what, Michelle? I get what you're saying there. If there's like why does my magic machine have to read some other piece of something? You know what I mean? Like, sure. Hey, sure. They tell you it just goes to a link. It just opens up like a web page or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. Pretty sneaky, sis. Good fucking point, Michelle. God damn it. Sean, I didn't feel like finishing my shift at the dildo factory today. Good job. Well, they got you working Sundays, huh? So I shit myself and got sent home. Watching some fag football was a great day. Oh, there you go. Now we're throwing in fag. Sorry. Oh, he probably meant flag football, but he did write fag. He really did. Hey, easy. All right, here in the backroom show. No, I'm kidding. Whatever. You say what you got to say. That way the world knows what an asshole you are. That's fine. I didn't want to get shot, but I'll yell it out the window. Exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I had to get a drink and lost my seat. What did I miss? Ah, Dennis. Pew, pew, pew. A little humor there. But you were really going all in on this catchphrase, aren't you? Good for you. Yeah, Courtney. Yep, I do freelance. Hit me up. Seriously. Courtney Gift Cannon. Look her up on Facebook. Anything, whatever you need. You're going to go, I don't know, babe. And she's crazy easy to deal with. She's cool as shit. She's awesome. And maybe she'll sponsor the show one day. Wink, wink. What? I'm kidding. Ben Prout, once again, I tell the waitress if she wants a paper tip, bring me a paper menu. Fuck QR codes.
The waitress is not the one who determines whether or not you get a paper menu.
You know what? Says
do
you.
Do absolutely fucking not deny a waitress a tip because you don't get a paper menu. That is not their problem.
Michael?
I know he's being funny, but it's also one of those things that pisses me off so bad. Oh no, I'm not gonna tip. Fuck you. Then don't go to a fucking restaurant.
Just so we're clear, this rant is not directly to Ben. Let's be clear.
No.
It's just, I get you're just saying in general.
This is a general announcement. If you don't fucking tip your waitress, you can go fuck yourself to death.
I don't disagree, dude. I've tipped horrible service. It's not even like
tip horrible service. I love horrible service,
and not horrible, but there's horrible and like oopsie, I spilled stuff, and there's horrible like I'm an asshole. The asshole one, I don't really usually get that too much. Usually it's just incompetence.
I haven't gotten an asshole waitress in a long time,
no, at all.
But also, their jobs have to be fucking terrible because they have to deal with fucking assholes who don't tip them all day long and are dickheads to them. So like if you're in a bad mood when you're a waitress, I get it. You're still getting 20%. I've never tipped less than 20%.
Yeah. Dude, I was I served tables for ever. That's how I met Sean. Working out of Friendly's when I lived in Cape Cod fucking 20, 30 fucking years ago, whatever the hell it was. So yeah, it is it's not easy. Danny, I dig the backroom catchphrase. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Because that's all, as I explained before, it all began at Izzy's. It's all that camaraderie. Come, sit up. Well, joke. Once in a while we get serious. We talk about some, hey man, sorry about your grandmother passing away. Now let's get serious a moment. And now let's make fun of her 10 minutes later. you know who won't be there.
Sorry your grandmother passed away.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen her tits one more time. She had great tits for an old lady.
I tell you what, for 85 years old, not too shabby. Not too. Hey, don't forget to come back and watch the Backroom Show in 2 weeks. You know who won't be watching the show in 2 weeks? Oh, Michael's grandmother. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh.
No, she won't.
No. She won't be. No. I put that out to my class where we just had our 35th reunion. And I think a year or two ago, I'm like, I put on Facebook, I'm like, anybody in my class still have a grandparent left? And I was surprised, like quite more than I thought would. And somebody had like not both sets, but grandmother and grandfather together from their mother's parents, I think. Both. I was like, oh, because usually someone's, but whatever. No, they had both on one side, which
interesting.
God bless.
I still have one, but I'm sort of excommunicated from that side of the family.
What side? With mom, dad?
My dad's side grandmother is still alive.
So your dad's mother's still alive.
They're like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Hold on. Let me explain in one push of the finger why you're excommunicated. Ready?
Yeah.
Right there. That's it. That's the answer. There it is. Yeah. How old is she?
In her 80s. Mm-hmm. My dad's in his 60s, and I'm in my 40s. So everybody had each other when they were in their 20s.
Pretty young. Let me ask
Just
you a
like my
question.
kids
What kind
in
of tits you talking about here on Grandma?
pretty small,
Pretty small. But
if
hey,
I remember
more than
correctly.
a handful. Remember, everybody has that friend like in school and say, hey, I think because they heard their uncle say it, whatever. They'll say like more than a handful, it's a waste, whatever. And like, motherfucker, I know for a fact you've not put your hand on one fucking titty.
Yeah.
All right. I know for a fact. In fact, if I checked on you in 10 years, chances are you still maybe you brushed up against one at the doctor or something, but come on, stop. It's always the people that like or like
Yeah.
uh I'm not gonna name it. I have a friend that's like, who, some women are like, "Hey, I'd fuck her," or I go, "I wouldn't fuck her." Like a
Yeah.
celebrity, like, "Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd fuck her." Like, well, excuse me, give me a moment to call her to let her down easy. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Annabella Sciorra isn't up to your fucking snuff, there, buddy. Okay, I'm sorry that you wouldn't fuck her. I'll try to let her drop the news easy on her.
And then they wonder why there's a male loneliness epidemic. It's because these fucking chuds feel like they need to have a Sofia Vergara before they're like satisfied with who they're dealing with.
You're fucking spot on. It's like,
You're
dude, have you ever been in front of a reflective service? There's a
Yeah.
reason why. You know what I mean? You're right. You are spot fucking. It's the same people that go, why don't I have why out of college or in my 20s, why don't I be able to we're not gonna go down a housing path here, but why don't I have the house? It's because you're 22. I don't know what to tell you, but anyway, that's a different topic. Um, Denny. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Sean, yuck, yuck. Courtney, hold on. It's not always the waitress's fault. No, hardly ever. It's just not like we don't like a lot of issues have to do with the quality or speed of the food. It's like they take the order and bring it out. In some places, the servers don't even, the waitress or waiter doesn't even bring it out. They have people that, not their fucking fault. Sean, when Gary was my waiter, he took more than the tip. He's talking about when I used to fuck him. See, Michael. See, he's talking about, or he used to, when was that him fucking me? He took more than the tip. Oh, I took it. So Sean has outed himself as a man who loves to dabble in homosexual sex. Hold on, we're just gonna let that sit there for a while. Sean McGahee of West Yarmouth, Massachusetts, likes a married man to a lovely woman. Occasionally likes to fuck guys on the side.
Can I get his number?
Trust me. You remember that whole like owner mirror thing?
Oh,
he's got one of those.
Me?
He's got one of my favorite lines ever. He's got a face that would make a train take a dirt road. You know what I mean? I'll tell you.
But how's the dick? Is the question.
Oh, I barely remembered. So take that.
Oh, okay. Forget it then.
Denny, Izzy's exactly. Izzy's the best. Well, it used to be. Hey, MJ Arcade. I won't give away your. I think you're going anonymous, right? Here's a tip for you: Christmas wrapping by the Waitress' great tune, awesome bass line, dude. There's like one Christmas song that I don't mind hearing over and over. And people are like, oh, Mariah's coming. Oh, as soon as October's over, they're like, oh, Mariah's popping out. Whatever. We get it. Or they do the Wham thing. The Wham.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, whatever. It gets a shit. But you're right. Fucking Christmas wrapping by the Waitresses. And if you have anybody that's a Bob's Burgers fan, I think they got Tina Belcher to do it one time, which if you know the show, it's perfect because she's real dry and real. So yes, good fucking call, Roop. And by the way, Roop, I said your name. Fuck, I said his name. Oops. Who gives a shit? I think I've asked him before, and he said he doesn't mind if you say it. Oops, it's all good. He's gonna be a guest on the show early in March. We're gonna talk about like music because and I think it's gonna work out. Him and my pal Tony, who's been on the show before. They both played in bands for years, so we're gonna talk music, like things we talk about, like no shame in liking whatever you like. Like I fucking love yacht rock and shit. You love Hall & Oates, like all that kind of shit. And
his name is Rupert Stevenson. He lives on 1270 West 8th Street in Robisonia.
That's not his name. His last name is Rupert. You silly Billy. And this, I seriously have this question written down for them, but I'll say it now so that when you watch it, it's going to be in March, whatever. But I want to know, and don't answer now. Don't answer now, but I want to know everybody's opinion on what they think is the best musical time measure to have sex to. You know, like 3/4 time. You know, the best musical time. What's that called? Time, right?
Hmm.
Yes. What in their opinion, what is the best musical time to have sex with?
Five
So
seven.
brr, brr, brr. A little punk rock. Brr, 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 ta, 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 ta.
It's gonna be over in It's gonna be over in 14 seconds anyway. So
That's it. Hey, we need when I like a girl, when I fuck a girl, I think radio edit. You know what I mean? In my brain, you know? Let's cut it down. Let's cut radio edit here. All right. But we got dollars to make. We got commercials to push here. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah, those aren't tears in your stomach. Um, what? Oh, Courtney, in response to Roop, I know every word of that song. Seriously? It's a lot of words. Are you sure? You bet. We have to make you prove that. Ben, nothing to do with the waitress. Of course, we know you were kidding. Waitress, I want a menu I can look through without scrolling. Dude, couldn't agree more.
I have never, I see this a lot in i-
Well, hold on.
in
Let me
like,
finish what he wrote. I can look through without scrolling a phone. Couldn't agree more. And I assume the wait staff appreciates cold hard cash in their pocket instead of Big Brother knowing what her tip is. Dude, I fucking know you agree with that.
yeah,
Not that you really ever lost him, but I'm kidding. But you just won this guy back. Exactly.
yeah.
It's
I don't.
nobody's fucking business.
It, I have. I've seen it on the internet, like people complaining about the QR code menus,
Right.
and we go out to eat on a fairly regular basis and go to some weird places, like
Right.
modern places. I've literally never seen a place that was like scan your QR code to get the menu.
It's probably, I would guess, and really, I don't see me either. I don't really go out a whole lot, but it's probably, I would imagine it's striking me as more of a, what's the trend now? Like this sort of micro brew. We make our own beer
Yeah,
in the back, but we have a pub out front, kind of hipstery place. You know, I would imagine it's maybe that kind of place more.
yeah.
Maybe I don't know,
I
or
don't know.
maybe it was proved so unpopular that so many places it came and went that quick. I don't know.
That could be.
But I'm totally
That
with you,
could
Ben.
be.
Like I don't. Oh, great, another fucking thing. And then people complain about why are you on your phone at a restaurant? Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to eat.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
I actually usually go on, unless it's a place that we go on a regular basis, I'll go on and look at the menu on my phone before we even go.
That's a good point. My wife is really, really. That's what she does too. Good because she's a
Yeah.
vegetarian too. So it's like, well, did you even have anything for me? Because she's one of those annoying people. I love you, honey. What? But that's a good fucking point. Yeah, look ahead. That's true. Everybody's got it
Yeah.
online anyway. That's a really good point.
But even if she's a vegetarian, would she eat a koala?
You know, if you think about it, if they eat the eucalyptus leaves, you're just
Yeah.
eating what they ate.
Yeah. And they're like the eucalyptus leaves makes them drunk, so they're not really
Is that
conscious. They don't really
true?
know what's going on. It's basically eating a vegetable.
Does it really intoxicate them?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Dude,
And
what if
it doesn't give them the nutrients they need. That's why they have to eat so much of it.
And what's funny is they spend so much time climbing up and down trees.
Yeah.
How do they?
It,
Oh my
it's
god!
all so that they can eat. That's all they do is they get up in the trees and eat and are drunk
All
and
right,
fall
hold
out.
on. All right,
Because that's another thing you should look up for koalas is them falling out of the trees because
thi-
that's also hilarious.
this is something we've not done on this program since you became the regular co-host, but we used to do it every now and then with Maria. It's time once again for backroom show improv theater. Okay, here we go. All right, you and I, we're a couple of koalas. Hey, Doug, how you doing,
Hey.
man?
Oh, my wife left me because all I've been doing is eating these eucalyptus leaves, and I can barely even get up into the trees anymore, so I just have to eat the fucking leaves that fall on the ground.
Yeah, did you hear about Scott?
What happened
He
with
he fell
Scott?
he fell down and broke his neck, dude.
Oh, where's his corpse? I want to fuck it.
Well, some people came and they took it and they go, "This looks like good eating, even if I'm a vegetarian." I don't know for some reason. So, and scene. There you go. A little backroom show improv theater. There it is. I want to fuck it. I like how it's. Wouldn't it be funny? What it would be? That's a really good point. That would be hilarious if there was some animal. They say like elephants, if they know they're gonna die, they drift off, they go out of the
Yeah.
way, 'cause
Mhm.
whatever. But some random animal like a koala, like when their friend kills over, they just
I think it's frogs that do that. I think frogs actually do that.
Hold on. That really they fuck their dead
They
friends?
fuck their dead I think that's frogs.
Let me tell you something, Sean McGahee. Don't you ever die in front of me. Don't you ever die in front of me, because you're getting fucked. Oh my god. All right, let me get back to the. Oh my god, you guys are awesome tonight. Um, everybody that song, Ben. Yeah, I'm with you, Ben, about the QR menu. Fuck that. Oh, Roop. No, it's cool. Roop here. Okay. Well, Mike A. Dennis, exactly. I've seen several. This is Sean. Several places on the West Coast that are QR codes only for menus. It's a pain in the ass. Agreed. Denise, no koala, thank you. All right, fair enough. All right. You know what? At least you're adventurous in the bedroom. No, I mean like we use a koala in the bedroom. Let's put it this
How are
way.
you using
Either
a
way,
koala?
one way or another, that koala's getting eaten. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, fair. Why don't you eucalyptus lick at my ass? Talk about going down under. I'll tell you.
You
That
can
should be
lick
your
my
goal,
ass.
Michael. You should set a life goal to fuck animals from all continents.
I don't want to fuck the animals. I want to eat them.
Sure.
I just want to make that perfectly clear.
I don't know. I heard fuck. I don't know.
The only time I wanted to fuck the dead koala was when I was a koala.
The brief moment when I was a koala.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair. Fuck. God damn, it's fucking killing me. Koala fucking. If you're new here, yeah, it's that kind of show.
It's exactly that
It's
show.
exactly that kind of show. Oh my god. Sir, we have a special guest today on our what's this? Oh, no, fuck that. On our podcast today. Tell us. No. Hold on. Another time. Tell us what you're doing. Well, I'm going around to all continents and fucking and eating exotic animals that, that are only found on those continents. I tell you what, you haven't lived till you fucked and ate a Bengal tiger. They really have a lot of kickback. All right. Goddamn.
Back.
A lot of kickback. What is it, bribing you? I don't know what that means. Fuck. Dennis, I could be wrong, but wasn't it during the pandemic that they went with the codes? I thought it was at a restaurant and they had said that it would cost more to keep printing the differences in prices. Yeah, maybe also they're worried about touching things. But people they white menus anyway. I mean, they've always said, well,
and they don't it doesn't cost any more to print more because we were at Dino's on Friday
right.
and they just like scribbled out the prices and wrote it in with
Yes.
for the new prices.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I've seen that all over the place.
Oh, honey. Oh, look, they have koala wings now. That's good. Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice.
You only need 4 of those to get nice.
Get 4 koala. Oh, fuck, goddamn. Ooh, God, it's fucking fun. That goddamn wet koala will haunt me tonight, by the way. There's the prices. Sean O'Gary, you kill me. Wink, wink. Well, I'll make you scream for God. Meant reprinting the menus. Yeah, we know what you meant, Dennis. Tee-hee. I'm getting rid of my teddy bear. I'm getting me a koala, says Sean. And his wife's going to be, God damn it, you spend more time with that fucking koala than you do with me. I thought we were going to watch Only Murders in the Building tonight, but no, you're spending more time with that fucking koala.
I need to catch up on Only Murders in the Building.
Yes, my wife and I, we were just saying the other night, we got to start the new, now finish new season.
I need to do season 3
What?
because I got about 3 episodes into season 3 and I was like, all right, I get it.
Yeah. What do you mean you get it?
Like the first 2 seasons are great.
Yes.
But then like how many murders are these 3 people gonna see
Hey,
like and have to solve?
hey, It's the old Jessica Fletcher theory with Murder, She Wrote. This bitch is everywhere with this fucking murder, and no one takes a look
Yeah.
at her because she's
Yeah.
82.
And I didn't I didn't watch Murder, She Wrote
Oh,
either.
oh, but brother, you don't know what you're missing out on. I never showed you my Jessica Fletcher tattoo I have over here.
Is her cleavage on there? Do we get to see 82-year-old tits?
Yeah, let me tell you something, pal. I'm not an animal. I'm not a savage. Of course there are, okay? I
Okay,
wouldn't do
all right.
I wouldn't do Angela wrong like that.
When
No.
we're both in studio, I'll take your shirt off
Oh.
centrally so I can see
Very
your
slowly.
Jessica Fletcher tattoo.
Listen, by the way, speaking of that, I don't want to curse it, but you know that thing that I've been talking about for a while, where
Mhm.
things are going to look different with the show
Mhm.
and all that, it's different locations and things. Well, we just accepted a bid with somebody,
Hmm.
builder, and we're working some other things out. We have to combine the lots of the property. We technically live on, two separate lots. We have things to combine, but barring any, that's gonna happen. Back in the studio. Hopefully, look for it next year. Maybe end of this year. We'll
Nice.
see. All right, but
For the two of us, you're gonna need to put a lot of soundproofing in that room.
it's gonna be, dude. It's good. This is no bullshit. This is not like I'm in my basement now. This is gonna be a studio. No fucking
Nice.
around, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be the real deal. And I live near an airport, so although it's not very busy. So I'm a teddy bear, a dentist, not at the restaurant I was at. Oh, the cure thing. I think I was called the koala special. Sean, you can lick my ass. Lick my fucking ass. Exactly. All right. We've not even touched anything regarding a segment. I love that. So yeah, so don't eat groundhog, but eat fucking koala. Dude, oh my god, that fucking koala. Why? You know what? I wasn't so fucking lazy because I record these, and I should just cut these things out and put them on as reels and shit. But I'm not gonna hire somebody. You're the editor. You're the fucking editor.
Not video. I'll learn how to.
I have a subscription to Premiere. So maybe.
All right, we'll talk. We'll talk after the show because I do think some of this stuff would do well.
Oh my god, dude!
As like Instagram reels.
There's a cat. There's a cat back there, by the way.
Yep, there was a cat.
There was a cat. Don't eat it. By the way, speaking of that, where was it? I saw it. Did you get rid of it?
No, he walked over to the water.
No, not the cat. Sorry, somebody wrote. Oh, I thought it was there. Oh, Sean, did you take it down? I swear to God, somebody wrote, "Save a koala, eat a pussy." I think he did. I think you fucking. You know what? You ever put a joke up and you go, let me put the brakes on that one. Maybe he took it out. Maybe he was like, you fucker. I saw it. All right. So, hey, there was a plane crash in D.C. Did you hear about it?
Are you talking to me or the audience?
Smart ass. Talking to you.
Of course I heard about the
you
plane
did.
crash.
Now, I've made a concerted effort, well, so I said anyway, that we were going to try to, with the Trump stuff, I get it, I know. But that said, sorry, that's why this is a pop-up and not a regular episode. That motherfucker, okay? Shit, and I get it. If anyone's going to get information right away, it's going to be the president. That said, there's shit he couldn't have known. We didn't have any information, didn't know anything. They were literally still pulling bodies out of the fucking water, okay? And this motherfucker, this piece of shit, there is no bottom with him. He can't wait to say, oh, I know. And I know this is not a direct quote. I'm being a smart ass, but it's probably some transgendered or black handicapped woman who, because of the Biden policies or things that were started in 2013 that were existed all through his fucking term. That's it. Like not a comforter, not sending thoughts and prayers of like usual shit, all that. Let's wait and see. Boom, boom. Nope. He jumps directly to. Doesn't that fucking tell? And I know we have some fucking Trumper people, and I'm looking at you, Dennis, and I love you, brother, but God fucking damn it. Defend it. Please, somebody. And I'm going to treat you with respect. Fucking defend it. Holy shit. He's just with no information. And I saw somebody on Facebook, and it was spread around that, hey, I heard that it was, they said they heard this, but zero evidence. Someone wrote, oh, it was on Instagram. Oh, well, that proves it. That it was the reason, because they held the name back for a while of the woman pilot. It's because they know, and it's out now. It's out. But because they know people like this are going to go. They were saying, I heard it was a transgender person, and that since Trump came into office and is doing what he's doing, which, not let him get away with all this he, she, all that kind of shit, that they were stripping them of their whatevers, and that there was probably a suicide mission, that they took the helicopter and flew into the plane. And I wrote, where'd you hear this? And they're like, somebody I know. I go, where'd they hear it? And they wrote, not sure. Are you fucking, but then they also wrote, and this turns out to be true. Remember, you heard it here first. Like, are you proud of that? Are you proud of that?
Yeah,
Listen
they are.
to yourself. Michael, fucking go, dude. Go. I need to drink a water.
I don't see. I don't have anything. It's just, they make no mistake about it. When somebody says, "Oh, they were DEI hire," what they mean is they think that only white men can do any job, because anytime you hear DEI, that just means that it was a non-straight white man, and they don't think that anybody besides straight white men can do the job. That's what they're saying. When they say DEI as a derogatory thing,
Right.
That's what they mean.
Yeah.
Period.
And we've touched on this type of thing before, and my argument always is, people scream, it should all be merit-based. It should all be, which of course, but if you think that they just took a blind person and go, here, put a headset on and land planes, you're a fucking asshole of epic proportions if you believe that. You still have to go through training and all that. But two, fine, if you want it all merit-based, how come you've never argued, wait a minute, look at this long line of pictures, white guy, white guy, white guy, white guy, white guy, white guy. How come you never argue with like, hey, there's got to be some Indian woman, some black guy, some fill in the blank. No, you never fucking argued that, did you? No. Because when you fucking, and I'm not quite as hate whitey as Michael is, because I know a few and you're all right with me. But that said, how can you talk about, we want Trump like nothing but the best, Fine. And you're right. What that means is nothing but the best means, other than this category, which is no one could ever be that best, ever. That if you don't think that's what he's saying, you're fucking lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Hey, Derek, by the way, what the fuck is the show sheet? Oh, Derek, I was waiting for this when we started talking about this. I'm hoping someone defends this, Dennis, because I love when you guys go off the rails and go into the chat. Yeah, exactly. Right. But seriously, Dennis, I know you voted for fucking Trump, and that's okay. Whatever. I get it. I wasn't fucking high on Biden and all that kind of shit. But how can you fucking defend the guy who just flat out said, with no information, he goes, it was totally the policies of where they were hiring incompetent people, blacks, women, whatever, what he's trying to say. Here's the thing. And apparently he went on, Trump signed something to officially
memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. Sir.
Thank you.
Second, for your signature, we have a presidential memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. In light of the damage done to aviation safety by the Biden administration's DEI and woke policies, what this presidential memorandum orders is for your Secretary of Transportation and FAA administrator, in this case, acting FAA administrator, to basically ensure that we are actively undoing
By the way, when this accident happened, we didn't have someone FAA director. They had an acting because he pulled everybody. Just letting you know that. And this, by the way, congratulations, America. Congratulations. Guess what? We're out of problems. Yay! Hold on. Yay! Let me get some fireworks. We're out of problems. We solved everything because this guy is taking valuable time. Hold on, let me go back to it. To sign a proclamation, which means nothing. It's the equivalent of like when the state senator says, today is Boyertown Day because they won the field hockey state championships. It doesn't mean anything, but he had to get it out there. Let me finish the video. It's not much longer.
That we are assessing how much damage was done, and that we're ensuring that people hired within the FAA, in keeping with your memorandum of January 21st, are only the most outstanding, capable people for the jobs that they're being hired into.
There you
In
go.
other words, competence.
Yes, sir.
In other words,
Elevating
competence.
competence over everything, sir.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. He took
This
the time
motherfucker
to sign a
actually
thing to
said-
say this.
He said DEI and woke policies.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yourself in
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
official presidential
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
Hear thee, hear
off.
ye. With, by the way, let's be clear. Knowing absolutely nothing. And there was a bit of a press spray later on when people were asking him questions about that kind of thing, you know, about the evidence knowing. And he actually, one of the things he says, well, it could be. He said, it could be. So if I just say it could be, like,
Good
hey,
enough.
you know what? Donald Trump, did you kill JonBenet Ramsey? I don't know, could be. I'm here to tell you, Donald Trump killed JonBenet Ramsey. There. Could be.
Could be.
Could be. He could have.
Could be.
I don't know. Trump flew into the Twin Towers. Could be. Could be. I don't know.
He directed it he directed it at least.
Yeah.
At the very least, he directed the people who flew the planes into the Twin Towers.
Yeah. Yep.
Could be.
You know, you heard the stories about them the pilots taking lessons and all that. He paid for that. Could be. He could have paid for the lessons. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Could have. There you go. You get to just say it. Could be.
Trump was on Epstein's Island all the time.
Okay. That's really
Oh,
true.
no, not could
Hold
be.
on.
No,
That's
just
really,
true.
really true. That's, by the way, remember there was talk about him releasing all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, it just went away.
Mhm.
It's like, well, yeah, no, I don't want to. Yeah.
I need to see.
Donald
all of
Trump
the-
kidnapped a Lindbergh baby. Sorry.
Could be.
Could be.
I just think it's funny because I was not arguing with somebody, but we were talking about it at work, and he's like, oh yeah, well, what if Bill Clinton ends up being on there? What if Obama or like Tom Cruise ends up being on the Epstein list? It's like, fucking arrest them.
Yeah.
I don't know who thinks. I don't understand who thinks, oh, arrest their guys, but our guys surely had a reason for being there. No.
Yeah.
If they were there, fuck them.
Well,
Like,
that's
I don't
why they
care
were
who
there.
was-
If
If it was my dad, arrest him. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I don't want anybody who was there to get off on that charge. I don't care how much I like them.
Yeah, people like to argue the Trump kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago for blah, 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 blah. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you're in on the fucking know there. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
there's somebody pointed out, and this might literally be true. They were like, it was easier at one point on the internet to find pictures of him with Epstein, more pictures of him with Epstein than with Melania. It's like, oh yeah, look at that. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, stop. Okay, Dennis, I love you, brother. He wrote, I'm assuming he's talking about the thing I would just say. I didn't know he did that. And I mean, no disrespect, Denny. Seriously, I've been friends a long time, but I'm going to say this. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. I've always said there's a flow chart of I'm not picking on you, but the Trumpier people are, the less they know. And just, Denise, I've been saying that forever, right? Proves it. I didn't know he said that. A horrific, horrible thing. If I got news for you, Dennis. I'm not picking on you. But if Joe Biden said that, I guarantee you would have known about it. I guarantee you would have known about it and posted about it. That's the old like, hey, the Eagles suck. If somebody says that, and then someone goes on a rant for 10 minutes about how bad the Cowboys are. And they go, okay, how does that unprove what they said? What about us? It doesn't, like you said, fine. Oh, but what about that guy on Epstein Island? Fucking arrest him too. Gives a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to prove they did shit, but
Yeah. Oh no.
you can't just say you were there.
I'm not saying if they were on the list that they should be
Understood.
arrested. Just
Sure.
if you can prove that they did
Yeah.
something, and I'm sure you can prove that all of them did something.
There's
because
testimony.
you don't have an island, a private island with a mansion on it, and not have video cameras everywhere.
Right.
Like,
Kitty. And nothing accidentally gets known as like the
Yeah.
underage sex island by accident. No one, no one, don't name it, but think of your favorite restaurant you liked as a kid or whatever, place your dad would take you to for sandwiches. It probably didn't have I've heard that they find, you don't accidentally get a reputation. Not that there aren't things, they had that crazy conspiracy theory about that pizza shop.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Yeah, I get it. But like, of course this is what this guy was doing. I mean, Jesus Christ, he was arrested for it. Giselle Max, she was, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a cat. We got it. We've seen cats before.
Yeah, no,
don't eat it.
He's scratching up my
Oh,
chair.
stop it scratching. You don't accidentally get that reputation for being the island where people go to, I'm not gonna say it, do the things
Yeah.
they did
Yeah.
by accident. Hold on. Let me go to the chat here. Look at the rails. Tracy, thank you. Exactly. Clyde checking in. Yo, Gary. What's up, Clyde? I played soccer tonight, huh? I didn't know he did that. Oh, yeah. Derek, exactly. Courtney, his agenda is crystal clear, but the face, exactly. Dennis, he shot JFK. Could be. Yeah, he could have. I don't know. He was alive. Not up on the recent ones. Oh, dude, I got news for you. It wasn't like he was great before this.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, hold on. I don't want to pick on Dennis. I want to be respectful to everybody. But you're telling me that everything up to that point, he said anything like that. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. By the way, notice how that wanted to fuck away. I mean, on and on. I'm not going to sit here and litigate that fucking case. And this one you missed?
It all goes away. It all goes away because nothing he says actually matters. He said, oh, I'm going to get the groceries and the gas down.
Yeah.
And then, after he gets elected, he goes, well, it's going to be hard to get the grocery prices down.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. It doesn't, nothing he says matters is the problem.
Yeah, you're right. He floods the zone with just bullshit. And everybody chases it like a cat with a laser,
Yeah. I've said it before. He just says stuff, and then he says enough stuff that something he says is going to resonate with somebody. And then they're like, oh, yeah, well, he said that. And it's like, yeah, sure. But he also said 17 other things
that are batshit crazy and racist and horrific.
Yeah.
And then it just gets, they're like, oh, he's just talking.
I just want to get one thing out before we hopefully skip over Trump completely and get off the subject. But it's funny that he's trying to legislate wokeness out of existence as if the laws are what make people empathetic towards each other. Like,
I know what you mean.
First of all, he makes a law saying that people are the sex that they are or the gender that they are at conception.
Yes.
Have bad news for you. We're all women at conception.
All female.
So we're all women, which is fine with me because I don't care. But it's really going to piss people off. And then they're like, well, that's not what he meant. No, because he never means anything.
He doesn't know anything.
But to try to legislate stuff out of existence as if the laws are what make people care about each other is what the laws are what make people feel the way that they feel.
We've said this before. You can't legislate morality.
No.
You're going to pass you know what? I really hate Chinese people. This law says, okay, I love them now. And by the way, that's not me speaking. I'm kidding. I'm being farcical.
Yeah, no.
Not you. Just anybody that's going to take that clip out of context.
Yeah.
Gary? Oh my God, he's really racist for Chinese people. Holy shit.
That's exactly like what he's trying to do. He's like, oh, if we say that being woke is illegal, then nobody will be woke. Like, fuck you. The law is not what makes me care about other people.
Donald Trump.
It's not what makes my transgender friends like think that they're like they're like, oh, they're just indoctrinated, and oh, Biden made it so that you could make everybody transgender, and it's like that wasn't the case.
Right.
I know every transgender person I know was like, no, I've always been this way. Like, this is how I've always felt.
Right.
It, it
And to be fair,
that I could be a woman, I was a woman,
right.
and that's just the way it is.
I don't mean
like,
I don't mean that these people should be kept on a shelf somewhere, but it is such a small percentage of anything anyway.
yeah,
This idea that schools and things are just flooded with, evil sinners with scalpels trying to cut off the dicks of every fucking boy they can. That's practically what they're saying. I'm being a little facetious, but it's not that far off from what they're implying.
yeah, and also cutting the dick off is not how that works anyway.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. We were saying about the grocery thing. Now, to be fair, of course, I don't know a lot of people on the left. They couldn't wait for the opportunity, and they were like, "So, MAGA people, price of eggs, just checking. I just saw haven't gone down. He said he's gonna." And then people, on the right, or not really on the right, I should say Trump people, because as far as I'm concerned, those are two separate fucking things.
Yes, it's
but
a
anyway,
separate.
Yes.
Then
their rebuttal is, "Hey man, there's this bird flu going around," which is a legitimate argument. So,
yes.
So now here's the thesis. Okay, good. I'm glad we're caught up. You're telling me that there are outside factors that are completely beyond the scope of what a president can do. Stay with me here, Maynard. That can have a direct price on things like eggs and groceries? You don't say. You don't say. You're telling me that there are things that will affect the market that a president doesn't fucking do? They don't sign a paper. He goes, just make exactly. Look at a shocked face. What? Now you're finally starting to get it. You fucking assholes. Assholes.
Yeah.
You're just assholes. I don't care anymore. You're assholes. Even if I love you, you're an asshole when it comes to this.
It's like, people are like, oh, well, he said that. And it's like, yeah, he said so much stuff.
Right.
His first term, the next 4 years while Biden was president, and leading up to his thing, he said a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Nothing he's ever said has meant a goddamn thing.
If
he won his first election on, I'm going to build a wall and Mexico's going to pay for it. That was never going to happen.
Never.
And it didn't happen.
No.
And he won this one on, I'm going to make these other countries pay tariffs and they're going to pay for it. And that's not going to happen.
It's insane.
It's not.
It's insane.
It's insane.
Let's break it down.
When it doesn't happen, they're going to come up with some sort of excuse on why it didn't happen, or they're just going to stop talking about it, because nothing that he says matters. It doesn't matter to the people who like him, because no matter what he does or says, they're going to think that he's right, even though he's never been right in his entire life.
He's given us permission to vocalize our thoughts on people that have no effect on me living in Bally, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Not me.
And you've also always had the right to say that stuff.
Yeah, and you can always, by the way, you can always say Merry Christmas. You can always, all of that shit. You can always pray.
And people are like, oh, well, you're going to get canceled. No, like, literally no one has ever gotten canceled. You have the right to say your dumb shit, and then people have the right to not want to listen to you anymore. And then the people who do want to still listen to you are still going to listen to you because you still have a platform.
Stop calling it censorship.
That's how that works. Literally no one has ever been canceled.
Right. Stop calling it censorship when someone, there's a video of someone just screaming horrific racist things on a plane that goes viral. And, maybe you're a vice president of the blah, 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 and they go, maybe we don't want to have you around attached to our company. That's not censorship. That's not censorship. Censorship's government action, you fucking, hold on. Let me go back to the...
And people, I hear it a lot in the community. I hear it a lot in the comedy community, because I'm like in the comedy community because, I'm trying to start doing stand-up, and I'm also like a writer for a comedy podcast.
You mean that one right there?
Yes, that's the one. Jack Billings Presents.
Look it up. Wherever you
this
get
season is King of the
podcasts.
Big
All right,
House.
go ahead. We'll plug it at the end.
And I see it a lot, and people are like, "Oh, you know, George Carlin and Richard Pryor would hate the way that comedy is going." George Carlin and Richard Pryor faced actual censorship. They went to prison for the things that they said.
Yanked off the
These
stage.
Matt Rife and like fucking Kill Tony motherfuckers, they're like, "Oh, nobody wants to listen to us." It's because you're not funny.
Right.
Like, there are plenty of comics who say shit. Like Bill Burr says all sorts of like shit, but he says it in a way that's funny.
Yeah.
So he's a funny comedian. But
there's always a bit of a wink. You know, he does the grumpy. You know, these kids today, but there's always a little bit of a wink implied in there.
Yeah,
you're right. With Kill
but
Tony
he
and
can say the stuff because he says it in a funny way.
Right.
Tony Hinchcliffe just says racist shit, and he's like, "Oh, they're gonna hate that," and that's the whole point. Like, the whole point of people like,
hey, those eyes are slanted, aren't they? You go, what's the joke there?
There's no joke there.
The joke there?
They just said the thing that they say they're not supposed to say.
Let me go to the chat here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Crystal clear. JFK. Yeah. Tracy, please educate yourselves. I see this with peace and love. Dennis Eagle. Sorry, what new are you watching? News, I guess. Breitbart. Again, I don't mean to pile on Dennis. I love you, brother. I don't mean to be piling you. I don't. But you just happen to be here. No, I wouldn't have. Again, I'm not up on recent news. No, I'm sorry. I love you, brother. That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. He's been saying horrific shit since he came down the escalator in 2015 and said, Mexicans, they rape a lot of people, huh? I mean, he didn't literally say those words, but he might as well have. Like, from day one. So, sorry, brother. I love it. Not buying it. I'm not up on recent news. Where's the mouse not working? Weird. I wouldn't. Well, Derek, sorry if I'm up to date on all things political. If I'm not up to date, probably. Dennis, you obviously aren't up to date. Guys, don't be nice to each other. As we can see, I'm spending my time on this instead of watching news because it's fucking depressing. I don't disagree. Derek, I agree. He has an agenda for himself. That's all. Courtney, couldn't be more true. Tracy, he's a lying motherfucker. How can people even believe what he says? He's a narcissistic gaslighter. We are all now in a bad relationship. That's kind of funny. Dennis, love you, Gary, but I don't spend much time with that as much as I should. And again, I'm not saying get on board with the Democrats. You should have voted for Kamala. I've never said any of that. I hate everything. I hate all, but I legitimately mean it. But how about, you ever notice when you're talking to some people on the right, sometimes, well, again, Trumpers, and you kind of really get them to a point, like something they really, really, truly can't defend, like they just something really, really like bad as far as a policy idea, and then they pull all of them. Am I right? I mean, all of them. You go, no. You no. You don't get to pull all of them.
No.
Kind of thing now, because I got news for you. I saw your last post, and it was like, can you believe what the Dems did, and blah, blah, blah. And you would say, fuck all about Trump. So you can take your, they're all whatever, and shove that, you know. Sorry,
they're
not
always,
buying it. That's a cop-out. It's a fucking cop-out.
They're always, oh, you know, we need to get together, and everybody needs to, like, pull together and get behind the president. And it's like, and then when Obama was president, the job that I had me going to different people's houses and doing work in their houses. Mm-hmm. And I saw targets with Obama's face on them.
Wow.
And it's like, you can't tell me to get behind Trump when you have a target that you're shooting with Obama's face on it. Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh, you mean the guy from Kenya?
Talk shit on Biden for 4 years, and I don't like Biden.
No.
That's the infuriating
If you watch the show,
because I feel like I have to.
That's always been our stance, by the way. That's always been our stance, too. From the minute you joined the show, we were very crystal clear about that up front.
Yeah, no, and it's but then you feel like you have to, because then otherwise people think you're with Trump, and it's like no.
Yeah.
I would, I said I hate Biden. I didn't hate Biden. Whatever. He was a old man who didn't know what the fuck he was doing,
right?
Because he was so old. And also when he was younger, did a lot of like Republican ass pro cop, pro all sorts of shit that I don't agree with.
Right.
So sort of fuck Biden. But
Yeah.
like, but if you say that, then they're like, oh, well, you're on the Trump train. Great job. It's like, no, Biden, I thought sucked.
Right.
Biden could have taken a shit on a plate and it could have been Trump versus Biden's shit on a plate. And I would have voted for Biden's shit on a plate.
That's
Like,
the problem.
That's how fucking much I hate Trump.
That's what I scream into the void is that, and I do post about it. Get over the, again, to your stupid sports metaphor. It's because you don't like, the Eagles, let's say. It doesn't mean you love Dallas. Maybe you love the Giants. Maybe you love the Redskins. We need to get over this fucking duopoly thing, if I'm even saying that fucking right, because it's so angry. So stop it. You're right. If you say, oh, fucking Trump, you go, oh, he's bleeding heart. You go, no. You clearly haven't talked to me in the last fucking whatever many years, because that's not at all how I feel. I fucking hate commie hippies like this fucking guy over there. I hate him. Take a shower, you fuck.
I hate that guy too.
That fucking guy. All right, let me go back to the chat here. Courtney, fucking 100% Tracy and Mike. Dennis, the next time you vote, please be educated. All right, be careful. Dennis, never vote until you have all the facts. I have a lot to add
also,
I have a lot to add to the TG conversation. I forget what that was already. TG? What the fuck was that? I forget already. All based on lies, hate, disgusting. Tracy continues. 100%. Courtney, Derek. The terrorists will kill us financially. I'll pay whatever comes along, but I can't wait for MAGA folks to realize they made a mistake. Well, they will never admit they made a mistake. This is Courtney. Even if he killed one of their family members, they would defend him till the end. Yeah,
that's
years
true.
ago, I put up a list of things that might make them change their mind. And it was like Trump ripping open the tomb of the unknown soldier and skull fucking one of the guys while coming an American flag while screaming Allah Akbar. That might do it, but I'm not entirely sure it would.
I don't think at this point.
No. Join the revolution. This is time to band together and take action, Tracy says. Thanks, Courtney. Derek says. Yeah, here you go.
But I agree. But I also agree. Like, I don't want to, like, I feel bad piling on one person, but you shouldn't be voting if you aren't up on what the people are like when you don't know what the people stand for that you're voting for, then don't vote. Like, you can't, it's too much to be like, oh, I don't really care. I know that Trump hates Mexicans and so do I. Like, like, stop it.
Right.
Like, that's not a reason to vote for somebody. You need to know their actual policies.
You know what? And I'll say this.
You do have to get informed as to what these people are like all about.
And this is a general statement. It's not I'm officially done. I'm not pointing anything more towards Dennis at all, but in general.
Yeah.
If anything, this is for the left, really, or people that are at least anti-MAGA or whatever. I don't buy the they don't know thing. Like this whole like Dennis learn, and that's just what they say. I don't know. I think people know full fucking well. So this idea that it would be like, oh, I didn't hear that. I'm different now, and it doesn't mean vote Biden or Harris, or whatever. But so I don't buy it. I think it's a cop out.
I do know too many people though. I don't think that he is not telling the truth about that, because the people that I talked to that did vote for Trump, a lot of them said, I don't really know much about, politics. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. But what I heard, I heard him say this one thing, and it goes back to why he was successful. He goes after people who don't keep up with that stuff. And he says so much stuff that, the person who doesn't keep up on it is going to hear the one thing that they like.
It's just going to confirm
that they're going to know.
Confirmation bias. We all do it. We all seek out things that go, oh, okay, that confirms what I thought anyway. It's not, people's minds don't get changed too much, unfortunately. It happens. All right, we're going to rapid fire because we're kind of running the third here. Just kind of funny. We're not going to, it was just a funny to look at. Golf of how does that lower grocery prices? Thought that was kind of fucking funny.
It's the stupidest.
We're out of problems, everybody. We're clearly out of problems that we're like, no, we're so awesome that we're changing the name. Okay. It must be fucking nice to not have to worry about anything
Yeah.
else other than we said this before. If nationalism and all that, your uber patriotism, if that's your personality, like, and this is about anything that people make their personality, whether you're crazy, like, yeah, try that shit. And I'm not, I'm so pro Second Amendment. It's all good. I don't mean to shit on it, but it's anything that's too much. If that's all your
Yeah.
personality is about, you want to get behind me in case the shit goes down, or those people, like, name the thing that's like way too many tattoos guy, or, I can't wait, they're like, I can't wait to get my ink. I can't wait till my refund comes in. I need some ink therapy, all that kind of shit. It's like, these things aren't substitutes for a personality.
Yeah, and
Like
also I don't
fixing
want
old
to be
TVs.
behind those kinds of guys because they're gonna go into the shit and get themselves killed.
Well, let's not
first.
hark on that. Maybe. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think a lot of things you don't hear about, people go, no one's ever stopped a mass guy because the guy shot somebody and it didn't happen. Which does happen. So I don't know if I agree
No,
with that.
it happens, but
It does happen,
I
but all
think
right,
more
let's
often
not harp
than
on
not.
that. All right, very quickly.
Also, I'm never gonna call it the Gulf of America. It's the
dude,
Gulf of
dude,
Mexico.
dude, if someone came to me and said, if you call it the Gulf of America, your dad will come back from the dead, I'd be like, we had a nice run. I'm never gonna, it could cure cancer. Go, well, gotta find another way. I'm never fucking calling it that. That's not gonna fucking happen.
If they say it'll cure cancer, I'll do that.
No, tough shit.
But if the cancer comes back, then the cancer called Donald Trump, right?
Hold on.
I can
Hold
make
on.
tacky jokes too.
Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, did this fucking die? Did this get disconnected? Oh, fuck. Are we still good here? There you go. I love it. Shit, why my sound effect's not working? Oh, this fucking, oh, fuck. What happened with this?
Was I going to get a huge round of applause, or was I going to get
All of it. You were going to get all of it.
a toilet flush?
Of course you were.
They were working earlier.
Yeah. That's how it fucking goes with shit. It just, hold on. The Elon Musk thing. Well, that'll be very quick. Hold on, let me go with movies playlist. Okay, that plays playing now. So then, if I go back to this, the candidate is Donald Trump. Nope, not working over here. I lost the connection. Nope, it said fuck that. I don't know. Which I think I don't know if it's going to affect the outro. It doesn't matter. All right. So, there you go. Hold on. There you go.
Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
I know. All right. He was just, and there's like a video of somebody, I forget, somebody like on the right, on the left, like Justin Trudeau from a few years ago, or someone, I forget who it was. They're like, oh, look, they're doing the same thing. It's like, whatever.
No, because they do this,
we're pressed for time here. The motherfucker did a Z Kyle. Go ahead.
Yeah, I see like everybody on the right is like, oh no, not on the right. All the Trumpers are like, oh, you see, there's pictures of Obama doing this and Nancy Pelosi doing this, and they're all waving. Like, if you see the videos, they're waving and they catch him at the wrong place for the photo.
Right.
That motherfucker, that arm shot out.
Yes.
And that's what that does. And also, Elon Musk has had a Hitler problem for years now.
Right.
He is a Hitler guy. And then afterwards, he made Holocaust jokes about it. That was not a mistake. And also, if he says it's a Roman salute, where the fuck do you think the Nazis got it from?
Yeah. Yeah. And the other people, the people you're saying that they caught, just waving, whatever, they didn't recently, as of last week, go to Germany and basically say, we got to forgive the sins of the past.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get over stuff. They didn't do that. They don't know. All right. So fuck that. It was a C Kyle. Okay. This, and I want to get on this. We won't spend any time on this, but it just bothered me. This is literally nothing to do with anything we just talked about. Tastykake did me dirty. Boom. A couple weeks ago, I bought, there's the coconut juniors and they have the lemon juniors. This is a lemon junior. This is unopened. Unopened, people. Look at that. Look at that horse shit. Look at that. There's another one here. Where's my icing at? Shrinkflation, baby. I think I still bought that before. I may have bought that before January 20th. So I'm just saying.
Biden.
Look at that.
It looks like a rat ate his way through it.
Under Trump's first term, all Tastykakes were fully iced. Look at that shit.
There's extra icing.
There's yeah, it's on the back.
You've never seen so much icing.
No. No one has ever seen so much.
No one's ever seen that much icing.
They're
It's
thinking
the
about
most
changing.
beautiful icing.
They're thinking about changing the name to icing cakes.
And
That's how much icing there is.
And it won't make you fat.
No, it's
In fact, it makes you lose weight.
No one's ever seen so much icing. In fact, we're coming up with a new product called Just Icing.
It's the most beautiful icing.
It's the most beautiful icing.
You're gonna want to fuck this icing. Like it was a dead koala.
That's called a callback, my friends. This icing, our Tastykake, our icing is like fucking a dead koala.
Oops, all icing.
I know. I guarantee you I'm getting a piece of mail in the next week or so. Dear Mr. Williams, we at Tastykake Incorporated, because they're watching the show. I don't know. And my reaction would be like, I'll text you immediately and go, dude, they watch.
Dude.
Maybe they'll sponsor the show.
We at the Tastykake Corporation have decided to cut you a check for our new slogan. It's like fucking a dead koala.
Oh my God. Anybody know any lawyers? I got to copyright that shit post fucking haste, baby. It's like fucking a dead koala. I like how fucking a dead koala has become a unit of measurement for pleasure,
Do you know
on a scale of 1 to 3 fucking koalas, right?
Do you know how many Tastykakes I would buy if they changed their slogan to "It's like fucking a dead koala"?
I would sell every piece of gear I own and buy nothing but Tastykake. Fuck this podcasting shit. Every cent I have, it's like, I don't mean that. It's like fucking a dead koala.
It wouldn't take that long. It wouldn't matter because you would eat so many Tastykakes that you would be dead within a year anyway.
6 months. I think you're being generous. Yes. All right, let's get back to the chat. God damn, it's fucking funny as shit. God damn, dude, bravo to you with a fucking dead koala. I want to fuck it. Again, to be clear, Michael Colby does not want to fuck a koala. His koala character does.
Yes, exactly.
I can't be clear enough on that. I can't state it enough. Michael Colby, not into koala fucking. Michael's koala character, he'll fuck a dead koala for you. Loves fucking dead koalas.
Let it be known.
Just let it be known.
Michael Colby wants to fuck a dead koala. Oh no, wait, that's wrong.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You didn't get that clean, did you?
I fucked that up. Oh, edit it when we're live. Oh, fuck. Michael and Gary, all of his supporters, this is Derek, all of his supporters have zero idea what the repercussions will be. They feed into the reduced groceries and gas bullshit, all lies. Dude, and of course, and I'm gonna say one thing. And anybody that doesn't have the ability to understand how he lit the fuse, didn't say everything, but lit the fuse on the inflation that happened post-pandemic with everything that he shut down. By the way, I can show you tweets and things where he's bragged about, I shut it down right away. I kept it shut. The governors wanted to open. I said, nope, not without my, on and on. And all the spending, whatever. If you don't think that there wasn't a hand and then Biden poured more gas on, and like everything was like we were lighting $100 bills of cigars before that, and then January 20th came along. You're so full of shit that you should go see a specialist. What? Bullshit, all lies. Yeah, Derek continues. I've already ordered the Trump stickers that say I did that and were replaced all around Boyertown, gas stations, Walmart, renders, etc. I love being a dick. I finally have the chance to really be a dick, dude. Dick away, like Sean McKay did with my asshole. They did. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Tracy, another asshole liar. Courtney, this whole election is justifying hate, and it's sad. Agreed. It's like, hey, come out of the shadows now. Just be a fucking, say DEI, and really what you mean is, whatever. Now we're getting to the Tastykake thing. Derek, they did you wrong. Exactly. Boycott that shit. That's not right. What the fuck, Tastykake? What the fuck, Tastykake is that? Crimpets. No. It's, the Coconut Junior, the big one. This is the lemon version of that. It was really kind of tasty, but look at that shit.
Butterscotch Crimpets will never do you dirty like that.
Not true. I've had some where all the icing's there, but the lineup was wrong, so it's hanging over the side of one, and this one over here doesn't have any, but it's all there.
I like that because then the first one I eat, and it's like, oh, barely, and then that last one is like, oops, all icing.
Oh, it's like a reward,
yeah,
because the price I paid for that first one is getting paid.
Exactly.
Fucking genius.
Man, yeah,
it really is all about perspective, isn't it?
That third crimpet is like I'm gonna let the chat fill out that one.
No fucking Courtney, it was lemon pies are the best. God, I want to say something so bad right here. Courtney's very attractive. I wouldn't mind giving her a lemon pie. I knew I can get away with it because I don't know what it means. It just means I want to buy her a Tastykake. Courtney,
I was going to ask you what it meant, but I stopped myself because I'm like, he doesn't fucking know what he's talking about.
No, of course. Courtney, you're very, very, and you'll see it in a couple, 2 weeks when she's on here. Courtney, very attractive woman, lovely. And you laugh. You go, laugh emoji. Yeah, I want to give you a lemon pie while my wife watches.
Is that?
I'm going to give Courtney a lemon pie. Oh,
that's when you lube up with lemon juice.
Ooh, because you like the sting a little bit.
Yeah, you got it.
Because you got to. Daddy's got to have his sting,
And then you, then you eat it afterwards.
Of course you do. I'm not a savage.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. So anyway, sorry, and this is going to be basically so there you go. So Tastykake, reach out to me, Tastykake. And anyone anyone involved in big cake, you know what I mean? Any of the big cake corporations, look at you, little Debbie. They call even smaller Debbie now, you fuckers. All right, and this is pretty much. I want to because I promised to talk about this. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need a drink of water. Sorry.
Oh boy. I probably should know what you're about to ask me, but I have no idea.
No, it's not bad. And viewers, this is for the viewers too. Hey, did you know that people can grow horns?
Oh, no, God, I don't want to see the.
Oh, but you're gonna. Again. Yeah, seriously, people. If you're queasy, tough shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Real, actual. It's got to do with a keratin. It's basically like growing nails or something. But look at that. Fucking, these are real. This is 100% real. People grow fucking, look at that. Look at this lady. And you know what, to be fair, all the pictures all look like people that live in some small village somewhere that like they have to go 1,000 miles to the east to see a doctor kind of thing. But look at that. Well, that guy's just goofy, but these are real. People really have, there's one guy, this guy. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, Pumpkinhead. It looks like a fucking, like a pumpkin stalk thing. Look at this.
Don't get me wrong. I would like horns, but it looks like you're not going to get cool, like, devil horns. It's very rare to get a cool set of
She kind of did. This one was working out for her.
One. See, that's the problem.
And then this one crapped out.
Yeah.
See here? This lady's like, there you go. But this one was like, Yeah. And I was trying to think of what me like a funny angle on this, and it was like I would imagine because all their friends, they have to be really nice to them, and they're like, "No, Connie, your horn looks fine."
Yeah.
Hey, it's like, hey, did you try on that new hat I got you? Well, no, not yet. Well, what? And they have to pretend like, why? And they're like, Tommy, you know why?
No, just put the nail polish
put your hat on. Why? What do you mean you can't put the hat on? Dude, the fucking horn. Oh, you know what's funny? I don't even notice it anymore. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, you know what? You know what? You do have a weird horn coming out the side of your head. Huh. You know, I've never really. Well, you know what? You're so pretty. You're still pretty. Like they have to just pretend that it's nothing, you know. Hey, let's all put our masks on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barb. I'm sorry, Barbara. I'm sorry. You can't put it. You know, I played band front in school. What section? Were you a woodwind or were you in the Oh.
Oh.
Na, na, na. You know where I want to travel to someday? The Matterhorn. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And of course, it wouldn't be the backroom show if we didn't say, hey, that really makes me horny. Okay. Fucking hack. Hack. Look at that shit. Look at this motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
I don't want to take it down.
Dude, he can't look to his left. Hey, Francis, look over here. You fucking know I can't. You know I gotta get up and spin all the way around, you motherfucker. Look at this shit. People grow fucking horns. Courtney, holy shit, they all look old. Maybe it's my future. Uh-oh. Hey, you know what, Courtney? I'd still give you a lemon pie.
Is that the lovely Courtney or is that the dog?
That's the only one, Courtney. It's the same Courtney. Courtney's fucking, trust me, when you can see Courtney, you're gonna go, oh, what's up, Courtney? Courtney's fucking, well, I say this with all due respect. Courtney, pretty hot. It's pretty fucking hot. Courtney again, do single guys like horns? Hook 'em horns. A little college football reference there. Now we know why they're standing in our way at the stores discussing their new horn do's. Tracy, bravo. I really like what you've done with it. You know what? I just thought I'm just going for it. I'm just going with it. Yeah, because listen, I didn't want to say anything to you, Stacy, but before, you know, it was okay, but now you've really you really, you know what? You took a chance with your horn do, and you know what? Bravo to you. There are horn do's. That's the line of the night, I think, right? They're fucking horn do's. Oh, it's fucking funny as shit. Tracy, I would just be like Fred Savage and Austin Powers with the moly moly, yes, but horny can't look away. So horn. Yeah. My car's in the shop. What's the matter? Well, the horn's not what. Oh.
The big horns aren't bothering me as much as the one front and center, just that little one growing out of that guy's cheek, and I'm going to throw up.
Look at that. I know, right? Oh, you know what? You know that thing. There's people that love popping pimples or like peeling skin off, like when you know. By the way, actually, when I get sunburned, she's sicko like that. That's not a pimple pop or whatever. Right? That and someone that's into that shit. Which I'm going to say out of nowhere based on nothing. Courtney, I feel like maybe you are, based on nothing that's ever been said to me. I don't know. I just have a gut feeling that maybe you are. But that would, I'd be like, I want to pop your horn so bad. There it is. There you go. People can grow fucking horns. Tracy, are they trying to be unicorns? I'm confused. Well, some got more than one. Courtney, Michael! Laughing. Exactly. All right. Very quickly, very quickly, because we don't want to end on this awful thing, right, Michael?
No.
So I'm going to do something.
I am glad you got it out of your fucking system.
Oh, dude, you know what? This is going to be a weekly segment now. Here's one. I'll show it some other time. I'm in love. I'll give you a quick little thing. This woman chugging a fucking beer at a game. Oh, I love her. And then she does another one. It's fucking just, my God, honey, I love you and I want to be with you forever. But you know, I gotta make a plan B here. You know what I mean?
I saw a kiss cam where this lady was on the kiss cam and she had a piece of pepperoni pizza in both hands and she just double fists the pizza.
And she took him to the house.
Yeah, it was the most erotic thing I've ever seen.
Insert koala joke. Yeah, we get it. We know. Listen, you've got one mission and one mission only for next fucking show.
Okay.
Find that fucking clip. And by the way, while you're on here, Courtney and Diane, I don't know if you're listening. we're gonna get a little, you know, we're gonna get a little. I'm gonna ask you some things. Let's put it this way. We're gonna ask questions that are maybe gonna help you find an acceptable suitor, and we're all adults here. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't make too much, but come on, it's a comedy
We'll
show.
find out. I find that finding the erogenous zones that aren't like normal erogenous zones
Yes.
is a good way to get people together.
I like that 100%. I'm into like show like Kim. If you're watching, my friend, the lovely Kim Fry, she knows. I tell Denise knows this. Kim has, and I've been obsessed with Kim's shoulders since maybe junior high school. She gets beautiful curve just right. I like shit that people are like, what? I'm not like into
Yeah.
feet and shit. But like a nice that thing, that area where the thigh turns into that. My wife has that, and it's. Mwah. God, you know what? I'm gonna go upstairs and do weird shit to my wife. What? All right, no. This is a little hard to see. It's kind of like double cropped. It's like they took something that was 4:3 and then made it so it's a square, but it's a very, very funny video. Let's tell you what. Let's pause it there. It's very quick. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just go right to. We won't even do us in it. There you go. All right, there you go. So guys doing a live. It's some foreign country. Guys doing a live remote there on the street. Then doing the news. And he gets interrupted. It's as big as I can make it. So sorry about that. But look, notice around the bottom of the screen. Right?
Más populares de acceso del Alto a La Paz. Esta zona, podrán ver con las imágenes de Rufino,
Acceso. Doing his thing. Probably something important going on. Hey, and we talked to the mayor, and he said that maybe we're going to work on this problem and hey, it's affect people's lives. Come out of nowhere, and they're moving. They're fucking moving. Oh my fucking God. Oh, I just had to share that. If you can't enjoy a live news shot being interrupted by two dogs fucking while they're moving, well then this isn't the show for you.
Yeah.
You're not my people. You're not my people if you can't enjoy that. Oh my fucking God. Tracy, because based on these pictures they fucked up. The horn thing, yes. Ask away, Courtney says, about when she's on. Good, at a girl. Tracy, did you hear about tickling erotica? No. But actually, it's funny. I always like save pictures and folders and things that I think would be fun to talk about. I saw this thing advertised. I think it was on Twitter where people, they go to like classes or something and there's a name for it. And where they're into like tying each other up. And they tie knots and it's a whole, and there's like classes you can go to. What the fuck's that called? I have a picture of it. I have it saved somewhere because I want to make sure to get, come on. I'm just like right here on my phone. Sorry. I know this is exciting fucking viewing here. Well, I scroll on my phone. Where is it? Come on. It's like a thing you go do. And I guess couples are, I can't fucking, of course. I'll find it like out of nowhere tomorrow, but when I want to find it on the spot. Anyway, it's this weird thing that people do where they tie each other up for pleasure, but like in front of other people. Like they're learning how to macrame or something. You ever heard anything about this, Michael? You're into weird shit.
Yes. The tickling thing. I don't
the tickling,
like it
but I'm talking about the tying up.
Oh.
What have you heard about the tickling thing?
Yeah.
But what have you heard about it?
That people like to tickle each other. It's like a BDSM thing.
There it is. I found it. There you go. Actually, called. I think it's. They use the word sabari, so I guess that's what it's called.
That's the rope. That's the tying up.
That's the rope thing. Oh, where'd you go?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You're gonna fuck shit up.
Oh, but I wanted to show you the lady eating a pizza.
Oh, well, hold on. But if I cut to you though, no, I'm seeing it on. It's not working. It's not coming through.
All right.
I can see it like when I have Skype open to bring you into the show, but it's not translating to come in. See, could you see you're just frozen now?
Yeah, I do see that.
We got to
I'm
get
just
you set up.
frozen
I'm going to
now.
get you an A10 where you can share shit and we'll fuck it up. All right. Great. Way to go. You fucked up. We're almost done anyway. So, Sabari. It's some weird kinky thing where you tie each other. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the ropes. It's like,
You've heard
it's
of
like,
that? You know about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like it's I think Japanese, but it's like artful tying of the ropes. It's not just like tying each other up. It's
Yes.
doing like designs with the ropes.
That's exactly right. Look at you.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
I guess.
Without even looking at it, I knew that.
You know what? I'm not going to pry about why you knew that instantly. You know what? I'm not here to fucking judge. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Funny. So yeah, Courtney laughing, but Mel checking in. Mel, what's up, Mel? We talked about, remember Mel last time? She was the woman, she lived in Scotland and whatever. She's awesome. She's really awesome. And she wrote, I just tuned in at the weirdest time. And hold on, follows it up with Shabari. She fucking knew what it was. If no one can ever say that our listeners, our viewers aren't the fucking best.
Yeah.
Mel, listen, hear me out. All right.
I like how I'm frozen biting my fucking hangnail
Yes.
off of my
You're-
pinky.
You're frozen because you decided to fuck with your Skype, and this is what you
Yeah.
get. Oops.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We can hear you. No one can say that our viewers aren't the best. Mel, listen carefully. You're a little bit younger than me. Not too much. Not an exorbitant amount. Not a gross kind of way. What's up? That's all I'm gonna say. What's up? You knew that shit on the tip of your fingers there. You were all fucking over that. And I, for one, as a friend of yours for a long time, need to know why. Because again, Mel, another lovely woman, another attractive young lady. So I don't know who I may or may not. I don't know. You seen anybody? I'm goofing around with you, but like, tune in 2 weeks when we talk about this fucking this chronically single thing of people that's going on
About
with
how
people.
Gary wants to get cucked watching his wife fuck another lady.
No, hold on. First of all, if you don't think that I'm not part of that, you don't know. You don't know what goes on in this fucking house. What happened? Yes, Tracy. Yes, that's it about the Sabari. 50 Shades of Grey, baby. Oh, Courtney, I guess no. Apparently, this is all women know about this shit. No, you get tied up and tickle each other. Oh, that's the same thing. I guess we're saying it. I would piss my pants if I got tickled. Courtney says, which then the result of that would fulfill one of my fetishes. But I won't get
Yeah,
into
mine
that.
too.
Oh, hey, we're not here to judge. Are you sure? By the way, re-click like your camera or something. Maybe it'll reset it. I don't know. Mel, it's what I do. I drink coffee and I know stuff. Oh, now we just got the S. It might actually come back. Ah, there you go. It worked. Voila. Ta-da.
It's what you wanted.
It's what you. Hi, everybody. Who's that? You're that guy, that clown. What is it? Who is it again? From like Haunted Hill? I forget. I'll look that up. I drink coffee and I know stuff. Yeah, you fucking do. Yeah, Mel, by the way, I can't show the chat tonight. My software is being stupid. Oh, why'd that go away? Well, that's funny.
And
Wait a
we're
minute.
already over our time.
Yeah, we'll be done in 2 seconds. Want to see something? Girl, you know it's true. Ooh. I love you. All right, so in 2 weeks, we're going to have the lovely Courtney and the lovely Diane Titanic Weller talking about dating over 50 and just dating horrors in general. After that, on the 23rd. So we're not doing our usual 2-week gap. The following week, because it's when they could do it. I hope that's okay with you, Michael. I think pretty much you're good Sundays, right?
Yeah, I don't have anything going
We'll
on.
work something out if need be. The lovely Alicia and Kate, the participation trophy wives, will be on. I know, right? I'm so dry. The participation trophy wives will be on. I think Tracy, do people actually like to get peed on? Courtney, and shit on, apparently. Hey, what, that's true, Melanie. The Cheeto and Chief allegedly does. you fucking know that P-tape's out there somewhere. I believe that's real. Based on nothing. You know, as we discussed earlier, could be. Like Trump said, could be. I don't need evidence. No. The helicopter pilot was a DEI hire who hated America. Could be. I don't know.
Could be.
We didn't have some.
I mean,
we didn't have some
technically-
chiseled jawed white guy flying the plane because Biden hates America.
Yeah.
Could be. And he likes touching kids. Could be. I don't know.
Could be.
Courtney laughing. Exactly.
He could have went into the dressing room in the Miss Teen USA contest.
I mean, that thing he really did.
Oh yeah, that thing that he really did.
He could have been on a hot mic saying, "Hey, women let you get away with it," which means they're too scared to scream because you're a celebrity. They let you grab their vagina. I'm kidding. He wouldn't say that.
No. He would never go into the dressing room of the Miss Teen US. He would never joke about dating his daughter when she was like 15 years old.
It's on The View, and he said, and I think we played the clip. He said, because they were talking about the women were like, "Oh, Vonda's so hot." And he morphed into her like how hot her body is. And then he said, and this is almost a direct quote, "I often say, if she wasn't my daughter, perhaps we'd be dating." That's a direct quote. There's a video of him saying that. There's no spin on that. I've heard someone one time justify by saying, "Oh, he's just complimenting how lovely his daughter is, like all guys do. Maybe you're the one." I go, "Are you out of your fucking mind? You're beautiful, honey. You look like your mother. Oh my God, you're so beautiful." And you go, "No, if she wasn't my daughter, we'd be dating." Michael, what does dating mean in this case?
Fucking. I mean,
fucking. It means fucking. He would fuck his daughter if society would allow it.
And also, can we stop just complimenting young women's looks? Can we just be like, "Oh, wow, you're very funny," or "Wow, you're a great dancer," or some shit like that?
Maybe.
Not just like, "You're beautiful, 14-year-old girl.
Yeah.
You're weird.
You're gonna make
old man.
You're gonna make some guy real happy." And to be fair, the other way, fine. If we're gonna go that route, women, stop talking to your coworker's son and go, "Am I your girlfriend? Am I your little girlfriend?" Like that's kind of weird too, isn't it? Then
Yeah, it's all weird.
It's all weird.
Stop sexualizing children.
I don't know.
Because people are like, "Oh yeah, you're shoving this gay shit down down kids' throats." It's like, you're shoving straight shit down kids' throats. Fucking, how about we just stop shoving that shit down kids' throats?
Yeah, Matt Gaetz was taken out of contention for AG for a fucking reason. But anyway, all right, let's wrap this up. Michael, you got to go.
Yeah, man, I need to drink another cup of coffee before I go
I hear that. I'm Tracy. I'm also single. I guess I'm picky. No one has asked me about these things. Laughing. Justification is why we're in this mess. Courtney, asshole. I'm picky as well. That's why I'm still single. The stories I have not normal. Yeah, it is. You couldn't fucking pay me to get out there in the dating world. No fucking thank you. No, you women and your standards. What? That's it. I saw Beetlejuice last night. Fucking stunk. It stunk. No one loves the original. I'll be Trump. No one loves the first one like I do. People say, "Gary, no one's loved it like you do." Seriously, do yourself a favor. If you hold that movie precious in your memory, don't watch the second one. It's terrible. And that's it.
Also, don't hold it precious in your memory. It's still a great movie. Watch it.
But but you know what I mean, though. It's a little bit of like Keaton can't quite do the voice right.
Yeah. Well, he is 100 years old.
Yeah, I love whatever. Vicky's so single. Mel also single. I keep clicking on like it's going to show it. Damn it, I keep forgetting. Also single. The apps scare me. Yes, Melanie. Listen, 2 weeks. What is it? February 16th. Come on, come watch the show and chime in. And don't wait till fucking 10 o'clock, whatever. That's exactly what we're talking about. It's perfect. The fucking horrors of dating. Michael and I, luckily, we're not dating anymore. But since we're not anymore, we have lovely wives, long-term relationships. So, I mean, let's be honest. If it can happen to us, it can happen to anybody. Tracy, me too, Mel. Exactly. You may have to remind me, I stumbled in by accident this evening. You got it. In fact, you know what? This brings up a topic. I've been thinking about making like a email list or like a quick little text list of anybody like, "Hey, watch the reminder." I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm not interested in meeting new people, Tracy says. Perhaps. All right, we got to run. Thank you, everybody. Check out all of our social media, all that. Check us again. 2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and then the following week too for another show. I'll remind you then. I'll put all the stuff out. Go to Mel. Actually, this would help you. Follow these things. Follow the Backroom Show and the Backroom Network, and I do remind stuff on there. And also go to YouTube if you're not already subscribed. Mel. And subscribe. And then when you go on YouTube, you'll get a little ding, a little reminder, like, hey, Gary's doing a show. Because there's a, whatever, going to be shown in a few days kind of thing. That's it, I think. Michael, don't forget to check out Jack Billings Presents anywhere where you get audio podcasts.
And go and on Blue Sky at jackbillingspod.bsky.social.
Yeah, we'll get a I'll build something for that. Yeah, and we just went onto the back room. Why the hell not? Just go put on Jack Billings, and I'm sure you'll find it. It'll be there. And also the Backroom Show or Backroom Network, I believe, on Blue Sky. If you're into that, I'm gonna post a ton. Into the social media, but maybe I'll get more involved. I think that's it. Courtney, thank you again for the business card. Seriously, I love you. You've been my friend forever and ever, and you just kill it every time. I think that's it. Patty, I don't know if I guess you didn't make it on tonight, but a happy anniversary to my dear pal, Patty Baker, Patty Colster Baker. Just had her, I forget which year, maybe 3-year anniversary. Happy anniversary to you and Michael, your husband. That's it, everybody. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. And thanks again. And we'll see you next time in the back room. See ya.